Hello. Can you hear me? Chat, can you hear me? Hello? Hello? My balloon boy, hello? Yes? Okay. Chat, I'm a mess. I don't know what to tell you. There's so many things. I was obviously my internet's been down for like the entire weekend. It's been a heck of a thing. And then I go to start streaming here. I click my start streaming button on OBS. I start talking. I'm like hyping it up. I'm like, I'm back, everybody. Let's go. Let's have a fun stream tonight. And I'm looking in chat. Nobody's saying a dang thing. And I'm like, what the heck? Did I become not like what's going on here? Turns out there's 2 different start stream buttons that I have to press, and I usually am good about pressing, because I have to press one on OBS and one on YouTube. I forgot to press the one on YouTube, so I wasn't going live to you guys. So I was just like sitting here talking to the void. It was terrible, but I'm back now. I'm back for real. How's everybody been? I've missed you guys. I know I missed the one stream on Friday because of internet issues, but it still feels like it's been so long. He's alive. Hello, Justin. Hello, Kitty Burger, Bex, Pata, Theater Kid, Miss Palindrome, Llama, Woolly Socks, Aru's B. Hello, hello. Sorry for ignoring you on accident. Don't worry. I was the facilitator of my own ignorance, it turns out. Chat, I gotta tell you a story, though. I have to tell you a story because, like, well, number one, you may be wondering, how was my weekend without internet? It's the first time I've been without internet for, like, a very extended period of time like that. Like, I'll have the occasional blips and bloops, but for, like, days on end. It was honestly kind of nice. Kind of nice to be deprived of that connection, in a sense. It was like, it had its ups and its downs, for sure. It just gave me time to, you know, focus on me. I did a lot of editing in that time, so not a whole lot changed in that regard, but I also, you know, like, went outside, touched grass a little bit. But the whole reason for the internet being out, there's this... Let me back it up a little bit, alright? It was Thursday. Thursday was when I had the stream that I was having the internet connectivity issues with. We managed to get through the stream with relatively minor hiccups. That was fine. I was happy for that. A couple hours later, internet just shuts off completely. And I'm like, okay, I'll wait it out, see how it goes. It's not coming back on. I do the usual rigmarole, you know. I do the usual thing that you do where you unplug the modem, wait like 30 seconds to a minute, replug it in. I'm unplugging the coaxial in the back and I'm replugging that into. I'm doing all the usual stuff that you do. Doesn't reconnect, all right? So I'm like, oh no, this doesn't seem good. I check that I've paid my internet bill. My internet bill's up to date. We're all good there. I go onto my phone, and I have an app on my phone that can connect me to my my ISP, my internet service provider, if you will. So I load up the app on my phone data, and I pull up the little chat, and it's like, hello, I'm your virtual assistant. How can I help you today? And I say, I don't have internet. And the virtual assistant, it talks me through the usual rigmarole of unplugging the modem. And so I go and do that. I go and unplug the modem again. I replug it back in. It gives me all the standard solutions and everything. I do that again. No surprise, doesn't work. So it's like, hold on, I'm gonna have you transfer you through to an agent. And I'm like, cool, great. I can talk to an actual person. I get in this chat with an agent. He was a very lovely gentleman. And I tell him, hey, my internet's out. And he's like, okay, have you tried unplugging the modem and replugging it back in? So we go through the whole rigmarole of doing that. And he talks me through a couple other solutions. He gives me like, all right, here's how you can reset your modem, all these things. Nothing's working, right? And he's like, there's no outages in your area, there's nothing going on in that regard. So he eventually just decides, like, okay, I'm gonna schedule a technician to come out to your place and check your modem. And I'm like, cool, I guess that's fine. Even though it was gonna take till like Monday, which was last night, for me to have, that's the earliest appointment that I could get, right? So, I schedule that appointment, and then the guy that I'm talking to, he's like, maybe keep your modem unplugged overnight and try plugging it in again in the morning. Sometimes that's been known to fix it, and if that doesn't work, then just leave it unplugged until the tech gets there. And I'm like, sure, no problem, dude. So I do that. I go through the rest of the night, no internet. I unplug it. I leave it unplugged. I wake up the next morning, try and plug it in, still no internet. So I'm like, son of a gun. That's unfortunate. I unplug it, and then I'm waiting. Then I'm playing the waiting game, right? So I'm waiting through the weekend. I'm doing my thing. That was like Thursday. It was Friday morning. I plugged it in. I saw it. It seemed like it's dead. That was my assumption as well. It's a dead modem, right? It's a dead modem. There's something wrong with the modem. I'm just gonna need to get it replaced. A tech's gonna come out. He's gonna be like, yeah, let me replace that for you. I wait throughout the entire weekend. I get to Monday night. It's 5 p.m. My technician is slated to appear or to show up at my place sometime between 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. Gets to 5 p.m. I'm waiting. I'm at home just doing my thing, and I'm like, all right, cool. I'm finally gonna get some internet back. 5 p.m., 6 p.m. rolls around, no one's there. 7 p.m. rolls around, no one's there. 8 p.m. rolls around. I haven't got a text. I haven't got a call. I haven't got anything. Nothing. Nada. 9 p.m. I finally decide I'm going to take matters into my own hands. I load up my app again, talk to my virtual assistant. I'm like, hey, there was supposed to be a tech that came out today. What happened? I kind of need internet. It's kind of a big thing for me. You can't really stream without internet. I'm not sure if you know that. And then the virtual assistant's like, let me put you through to an agent. I talk to an agent, and he's like, let me look into this for you. He comes back 30 seconds later, and he's like, oh, the problem you were having was because of an outage on our end, an ongoing problem that we resolved Friday night. Our apologies. Yeah, and I'm like, dude told me to leave the modem unplugged all weekend. No one told me, no one contacted me and told me that, like, hey, it's our bad, you can plug it back in, dude, it's fine. No, they just left me out to dry. Didn't even have the, like, even if, like, the tech had come out and just told me that, it would have been embarrassing, but it would have also been like, okay, at least they sent someone out. The fact that I had to go out and seek out that information myself was, oh my god. I was, you know, I was amicable about it enough, but I was, you know, not many things get under my skin. That was, you know, ooh. Yeah, like a call, a text, anything. Literally any form of information. Send me a carrier pigeon. Like, come on, get me this information somehow, dude. Oh. Anyway. It wasn't the worst thing in the world because I didn't mind not having internet for a while. Like I said, it gave me time to, you know, zen out and focus and stuff, but them telling me to leave it unplugged, that's what got me, dude. I was supposed to, I don't even know what the rationale was there. Like, I don't know if there's like maybe the only thing I can think is that they told me to leave it unplugged because they're like, if it's plugged into a power source, that can make a problem with your modem worse somehow. I don't really know. And so they're like, maybe the modem will, like, fix itself, or maybe it'll be easier to fix, or it'll be possible to fix if it's been left unplugged for a while. I have no freaking idea, but anyway, that was my weekend. that was my weekend, so. But I digress. I'm back now. Internet's back to normal. And everything's just hunky-dory. Hope you all had a better weekend than whatever the heck that was. But that story took up enough time. We need to get into the game here. Before we do, though, we do have a little fan art to go over. Just one little piece today. There was a second one in the Discord that I wanted to share, but I don't have credit for it yet. So if you made a lovely, adorable, like hand knitted piece of art and post it in the Discord, please tell me how you want to be credited so I can share it. But until then, we do still have this from Hello MX Math on Tumblr. These very cute little, these are like Chloe like stickers. Like if I could get these as stickers, I absolutely would. These are stickers that I would paste on the back of my laptop in high school or something like that, or in college or anything like that. Lily McCollum. I can just say Lily. Okay, thank you. Good to know. It's a bit hard for me to work it into the rotation right now. Once it's my system's kind of weird for this, but I got you next fan art segment, next stream. Thank you though, Lily. Thank you. Either way, this is a very, very cute piece of artwork. All the little Chloes. You got your Iron Man Chloe, you got your Dino Chloe, you got your Fibrous Chloe and Trash Chloe. The trash can one is so perfect. It's so good, right? I love your art style. This is really, really sweet. Very, very nicely done. Dino Chloe is very, very cute with the spiky teeth and everything about it. The band-aid on the knee again. Thank you so much to Hello MX Math on Tumblr and Twitter /X. I'm not gonna call it X. I don't know what you want from me, but. And thank you to all the fan artists who have shared fan art over the past year and a half or so. If you'd like to share fan art yourself, !Discord. Link to the Discord in the description below the stream as well. Let us know how you want to be credited, if you want to be credited, and all that good stuff. Argon merch when? Listen, I'm not going to say that it hasn't crossed my mind, but I'm not going to get your hopes up and tell you that anything is in the works either. It's not, but... You know, it's on the radar, at least. Okay. Let's, oh, also, Nightbot. Hold on. Nightbot, ! Goal, please. Totally forgot about Nightbot in the midst of my silly internet story. Current goal, build a gold clock. How long has it been this goal? When did we get this goal? What was the VOD, actually, that we got this goal on? It's been a hot minute for sure. I won't say that it's been too long because I'm enjoying every step of the way. It can never be too long, but it has been quite some time since we've seen the randomizer. Please, I just want a morsel of randomized goodness. All right, Beatrix loaded up. 132 hours of playtime. About a month. It's been like 10 streams. All right. Time to get back on the saddle with Iota and Beatrix and Pi. Oh my. Let me bring you on in here. Hello. Lucky number 18. It wasn't VOD number 18. It's goal number 18. I know that for a fact. You're confident that we can get 10 million this week? Are you sure about that? I mean, I am only doing two randomizer streams this week, so I don't know if that's necessarily attainable, but we're definitely gonna crest the halfway point this stream. I can tell you that for free. After I get the gold clock, which goal intimidates me the most? Probably something like the ostrich incubator. That's the one that keeps coming to mind, but we'll see how it goes. Museum Grack Reads, thank you very much for the 99-cent super sticker, looking like a diamond in the rough. VOD 27, so it's like 11 VODs ago. Oof. We hit the casino and we get it today. Is the casino that good of money? If you do the slots, I think it's like steady money, but if you play Calico Jack, it's very variable. We could do some casino fun times. Let's get our bearings first here though. All right, so we're gonna start hoarding diamonds again. Jades, I do remember this. We're up to 203 jades. So next Sunday that we get a chance, we're gonna go trade for staircases and we're gonna do some skull cavern dives. You can technically get infinite money from the casino if you have infinite time. Unfortunately, I do not have infinite time. But if you do, then, or if you have Blade's help, then maybe that also makes a difference. All right, got all my goodies here. So we got this is for Wednesday. Wednesday is goat cheese day, right? It's cast day. Yes, yes. Am I allowed to make that noise? It feels like I shouldn't be making that noise. By the way, did anyone else hear about this? That there's a new acronym that Zoomers are using to replace LOL, like LOL, like the archetypal acronym of the internet age. Zoomers have decided LOL is no longer good enough for them. Do you want to hear what the new acronym is? The new acronym is IJBOL. IJBOL. I just burst out laughing. IJBOL. I learned about it through dictionary.com. They sent me an email about it. Why would they do that? You know what? It has a nice... It rolls off the tongue, but it is kind of long. It is kind of long for like a convenient sort of acronym situation. I feel like it's a bit too long for my liking. Okay, we want to set this up like so, I think. Well, set it up like so, because these are about to go into the chest here. Also, get the cheese press going, get the star fruit going. Alright. And get the mushrooms going. And get more of the mushrooms going. Not convenient at all. I like how the word sounds, or like how the acronym sounds when you actually say it out loud. Like IJBOL, it kind of sounds like a... I don't know. Sounds like a spicy foreign dish. Oh, it's also Fruit Tree Day. I need to get back in the swing of things here, get back in my rhythm, because I ain't got rhythm. How do you even spell that? IJBOL, because it's an acronym. I just burst out laughing. So if you happen to see IJBOL out in the wild, now you'll know. And you can either IJBOL along with it or roll your eyes, whatever you find most acceptable. Look, I'm not going to say that, like, it's a terrible acronym. Or initialism, I guess it would be, not an acronym. Well, no, I guess you can pronounce it so it's an acronym. I don't know. I'm not going to say that it's terrible one way or the other, because, like, that's the first reaction to any new thing. Like, when people started using, like, Raffle or Lamau, I feel like people's reaction to those would have been similar to IJBOL. But at the same time, like, do you really need the IJ on there? Like, can't you add that to anything? The IJ just stands for I just. Like, what if we changed it to IJLOL? Like, I just laughed out loud. Like, you could add it to all of them. IJRaffle. I just rolled on the floor laughing. Like, like, where do you draw the line? I feel like the IJ is not necessary. If you want to replace LOL with bowl, like burst out laughing, sure. Maybe I guess I can get on board with that a bit more than IJBOL, but you know what? I guess I'm not as young as I used to be, so I'm probably not going to use those acronyms no matter what, regardless. Yeah, the IJ just, it feels redundant to me for sure. Alright, this fiber is going to be in the way, so sayonara, pal. Museum Grack Reed's coming in with another $4.99 super chat. My goodness, thank you for the generosity. Breaking my super sticker streak to reject IJBOL. I rebuke this nonsense in the name of the internet. You know it's serious when you get Museum Grack Reeds to not post a super sticker and actually just use text. They're like, there's no super sticker that can convey my emotions towards IJBOL. And you know what? Totally understandable. Is a totally understandable. Totally understandable take, in my opinion. Alright. We're not doing anything fancy right now. We're waiting until Sunday so we can get our staircases at the Desert Trader, but until then, it's just business as usual, I think. IJBOL is automatically wrong, case closed. I'm willing to give IJBOL a chance. You guys know me. I'm a proponent that, like, just because something is new doesn't mean you should reject it in principle, even if it seems, like, dumb and weird to you at the time. I'm willing to at least give IJBOL the time of day. I'm in debate class. I'm in high school debate class. Someone just brought up IJBOL, and I'm like, all right, let's give them their 2 minutes to make their case. That said, no one is here to make the case for IJBOL, so we're in a bit of an echo chamber in that regard, because I feel like everyone here kind of agrees. Like, I don't know, does anyone actually unironically use IJBOL in here? Is dumb, non-intuitive, and tricky to type. These are all valid reasonings, in my opinion, for, like, against IJBOL, but maybe there's some good reasons for IJBOL. I don't know. It's giving Boomer making up things about Zoomers. It kind of does get that vibe, doesn't it? You know what it makes me think of every time? This is gonna be such a deep cut. Nobody's gonna get this. But it makes me think of, like, when I hear IJBOL, when I say it out loud like that, I think of IJBOL. And you know what IJBOL is? Of course you don't, because it's the name of a character from a Mario creepypasta I read back in the day, where all the characters' names were just like the names of other Mario characters, but spelled backwards. So IJBOL is just Luigi backwards, and that was the name of like evil Luigi. And so I think I hear IJBOL and I think it's IJBOL, and IJBOL's coming to haunt me or something like that. And it does give me a hearty chuckle. Ho 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 ho. That's me chuckling. So, you know, there is that, I guess. That's just Waluigi. Yeah, but in the creepypasta, your scary monster can't just be Waluigi. It would be honestly, it would be kind of a Giga Chad move, but it would also be pretty silly. All right, keep it going. Super excited for Skull Caverns, possible fun things to come. I'm very excited to see where Skull Caverns goes as well. Our last Skull Cavern dive was a bit of a wet fart, I'm not gonna lie. It did not live up to expectations. I feel like this time we try and take it more serious when we go to Skull Cavern. And I'm gonna endeavor to, like, you know, if I don't get a good enough amount of loot from my Skull Cavern chests, then I might as well just reset and try for better loot. I don't know exactly what the loot I want looks like, but I feel like it's one of those things that when I get it, I'll know it, you know? For science, please do a Santa impression. Oh, 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 Merry Christmas. That's my best Santa. That's all you're getting. That's all Santa says. Have you been naughty or nice? At least 40k or so loot drop. That seems like it would take a lot of luck to get that, but maybe not. Maybe I'm underestimating how much you can get from Skull Cavern. I don't know. Also, it's Fruit Tree Day, right? Yeah. Slime eggs are decent money. More crystallariums would be great. More crystallariums. I'd even take another seed maker to expedite our fall seed production. It wouldn't be like the, you know, the magnum opus of our money-making strategy, but it would still help, undoubtedly. Seed makers, crystallariums, and slime eggs, oh my. I would also take prismatic shards. Prismatic shards are pretty valuable. Iridium bars, I can actually just sell, like, ship straight up. Unless I decide I want to save them for any reason. So there's a plethora of possibilities. Things like seed makers and crystallariums aren't valuable in the literal way, but will bring us value. Very, very true. Speaking of all this Skull Cavern excitement, today is Sunday. Y'all know what that means, right? Sunday, Desert Trader. I'm here for it. Let's go get 209 staircases. Let's go make it happen. And then we start checking our luck. Once we have these staircases, we start checking our daily luck. I'm going to wait for a star drop luck day. I will not settle for gold pyramid. I want to make this the pièce de résistance of Skull Cavern runs up to this point. There we go. 209 staircases in a dream. Maybe I should have my inventory at least partially set up for Skull Cavern. I don't really want to... It's fine. It's not a big deal if I need to, like, take a couple extra seconds at the start of the Skull Cavern day to set things up. Because I'd rather just have my inventory stay the way it is for the most part. What's my lucky food look like? I have some pumpkin soups left, I think. We don't have any lucky lunches. I guess I can hit up Gus for a little bit and see if we just happen to get lucky. But I do still have some pumpkin soup, which is a +2. I'm pretty sure, right? Where are my pumpkin soups at? Oh, I probably have them in my convenience chest. Yeah, I do. Okay, for Skull Cavern runs, exactly. All right, yeah. Pumpkin soup's right there. Don't have any, like, luck drinks, which would only be ginger ale, I'm pretty sure. No way to get that without making it yourself, so we're a bit hooped on that one. Gus, what do you got for me? Oops, I'm not calling cancel, I'm not trying to cancel my ISP subscription, not yet at least. But you know, you're on thin ice. Parsnip soup? That's the wrong kind of soup, my guy. Alright, I'm not gonna check luck today, because I don't want to be tempted. Lock it in. I didn't get my mushrooms, did I? I think I was too excited about trading for jades, or trading jades for staircases, that I forgot my mushrooms. Also, hold on, I gotta check something with my music. My music is not on shuffle, and it's not on loop. We're just going through, like, the folder one by one. Alright, I was concerned about that, because I kept hearing Celeste music, and, you know, I'm not complaining, but I also wouldn't mind mixing it up a little bit. What's our hay situation look like? 578, we're still doing alright. Forgot to load the seed maker again. Look, it's... it's hard to remember everything all at once, but that's why I'm happy to have chat. Thank you. Thank you, Chaotica, for the reminder. I'm sure I would have noted it eventually. My muscle memory would have picked up at some point or another, but glad to have y'all looking out for me. If we get another seed maker, we'll have more incentive to load them. So true. So unbelievably true. Okay, load the seed maker. Check the luck today. We're looking for star drop. That's a bat. Can we get some bat emojis in chat so that Welwick will not have any bats to grace us with in the future? Just use up all the bats that you can. Well, maybe not all the bats. That might be a little excessive. Gotta leave some for other streams, but we can use our fair share of bats. Look, it's a swarm. There's a swarm happening in chat right now. Love how the Mirror Temple music changes once you go into the dark blue area. I need to replay Celeste. It's been so long, and I still have not played like that like final chapter that they came out with forever ago. I definitely need to go back to it. I feel like my time is coming because I keep seeing like people talking about Celeste and playing Celeste, and it's just like the universe is trying to tell me something here. Today is not cask day. That'll be tomorrow. All right, fortune teller. Gold pyramid, not quite good enough. Let's keep checking. Let's check in with Gus. Let's continually check in with Gus. You never know when you're going to get a random lucky lunch drop. Vegetable medley is not it, but still worth checking in my opinion. Farewell is 10 out of 10. The music also slaps. Question: does Farewell, which I believe is the name of the final chapter of Celeste, does it have B and C sides as well? The B side and the C side levels, for those who've never played Celeste, those are the hard as nails alternate versions to the other chapters. It does not. 0 out of 10, DLC ruined. No, I'm just kidding. It's still probably extremely good, but those B and C sides, to my challenge-oriented brain, were some of the most fun I had with that game for sure. You can actually see me play through the entirety of Celeste up until like that final chapter that wasn't out at the time. On this channel, on the channel you're watching right now, I did an entire Celeste playthrough, including all B and C sides. So there you go. If you're feeling like binging some old Argon content, old Celeste VODs, well, not VODs, they were just literally Let's Play episodes, then there you go. Giant oranges, James and the giant peaches. There's plenty of challenges, and the last screen is very long. Good to know. Maybe I'll try that out like on stream at some point, just as like a one-off thing. It's like let me finally beat Celeste for real. Do I have chat on top chat or live chat? You guys are currently on live chat. I'm seeing every single nook and cranny of every message that you're posting, all the dust and weeds and everything. That's another thing that got me a little bit tilted about my whole internet service provider story from the start of the stream, is that, like, because I expected a technician to come over, I was like cleaning more thoroughly than I have in a long time, because I don't get company at my place a lot of the time, so it's very much like bachelor pad kind of energy. It's not like, you know, trash up to your knees or anything like that, but it's not like the cleanest that it could be. So I was like doing like a deep clean of my place, or at least the parts that the technician might see, and then nobody showed up. Nobody came. Like it's the Undertale genocide route. So you know what? I mean, it was kind of annoying that I did all that cleaning for nothing, quote unquote, but it's also not for nothing because I get to enjoy a nice clean space now. So I'm not too upset about it. Goat cheese casks, you're not wrong. Also, starfruit wine can go in a cask. Let's not forget about that one. I didn't check luck yet today, did I? It's okay, we still got plenty of time. It's not like we have to get... we don't necessarily, with the amount of staircases we have, we don't have to get to Skull Caverns at the, like, break of dawn. As long as we get there early enough in the day to use up all our staircases, we're golden. So let's have a look here. Blue swirlies. No thank you. Oh, I forgot to put my wine in a keg. My bad. Pop it down here in the lower column. That's the wine column. Sorry, it's not even a column, it's a row. It's a column if you look at it from a different perspective, though. Ever thought about that? My inventory's feels all empty right now. Okay. So go, ooh, let's pop that in there, get our mushrooms. Does anybody else know the answer to your question? What was the question, Miss Palindrome? Are you allowed to get the Lucky Charm from the guy by Joja? It's the one for the rabbit's foot. No, I am not. That is a separate goal. Sorry, I completely, must have been focused on something else. I just did not see the question. It'll happen sometimes. It'll happen. I got streamer brain sometimes, and questions will slip through the cracks like that. My apologies. That would have been very nice, but for some reason I thought it would be a fun and cute idea to make it its own randomizer goal. Turns out it was neither fun nor cute. Well, it's kind of fun and cute, so you know what? I'm not that mad about it. I was talking about Celeste. You have to be able to forgive me then. Like, if a man's talking about Celeste, you gotta give them some leeway. At least if I'm talking about Celeste, because I freaking love that game. The bat. Welwick's still using bats. Turns out we didn't use up all the bats quite yet. That's okay. Just didn't want me running to the caverns if I could boost it more. Technically, I can get a lucky ring, I believe. I have a pan, and I can go panning for a lucky ring or two. I could get the lucky rings. Because those are not goals in and of themselves. Oh, Gus, thank you. Do you guys want to do a little panning content? Panning with Poxeal, except it's not Poxeal. I got pretty lucky in the Price of Perfection with my lucky rings. Can panning give XP? Panning does not give XP. Not in any sense of the word, I believe. Hold on, Gus. I literally mentioned it and then literally just went out my other ear for a second. We're closed for the day. Oh, that checks out. It doesn't give XP, but it is an experience. That's probably the best way to put it. Neutral swirlies, that's okay. I'd be willing to go and get some, and try... I would do it on Ginger Island. That's the best way to go about panning. Go to the dig site and just, like, wait around. I'm no stranger to waiting around and doing inane things on stream. I've kind of built my whole channel around that at this point, so you know what? Maybe it's the way forward here. If we're playing for lucky rings, we need a gold pyramid or star drop luck day for the best chances at a drop. That's true. Panning is affected by luck, isn't it? It's a catch-22. We need luck to get more luck. Professional slow runner. That's me for sure. Chat, do you ever get the urge to... Do you ever just, like, wake up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat and you have the urge to do an insane video game challenge that no one's ever done and no one ever should attempt because it's too insane? Has that ever happened? Anyone hello, is this thing on? Literally just me? No, I'm sure that happens to people sometimes. But mostly, like, me, right? I woke up the other day. I didn't wake up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat. That part is a little bit of dramatization on my part. But hold on, what Missa said. You have me for that. Fair enough. I woke up the other day, and I've been on a bit of a Mario kick lately. I've been playing just some of like the OG Mario games, like, you know, just like the original Mario and like Lost Levels. Super Mario World. I've just been playing a bit of that in my off time. I did a lot of that over the weekend because I didn't have much else to do, quite frankly. I could play them without internet, and I did not have the internet to distract me. And I was like, you know what? I wonder how long it would take to beat, like, every Mario game without dying. And then I thought about it, and I'm like, I'm not gonna do that, probably. But maybe one day? Maybe? And then I kept thinking about it more, and I'm like, ooh. Like, back to back to back to back to back, beat them all without dying. At least maybe you do just, like, all the 3D Mario games or all the 2D Mario games or something like that. I feel like, I don't know if people have done that before. It seems like it could be a fun time. Knock Mazuchowski, thank you for being a member for 1 whole year. Can we get some one space Y in chat for 1 year of support? That's amazing at the Neutron level. Got to leave for work soon, but hope everyone is having a great year. Or a great year and a great day, hopefully. Knock, thank you so much for the support. This emote is for you right there. Beatrix dancing for you. Someone did it with all the Souls games. Yeah, but there are a lot more Mario games than there are Souls games. And I feel like also in Mario, like when, like, everything can be going just fine, and then you make like one subpar jump and you fall into a bottomless pit and ruin the entire thing. Whereas like Dark Souls, I mean, it's very hard, don't get me wrong. And people have done Dark Souls like damageless and stuff too. We're good, right? So I don't know, maybe in the far-flung future that'll be something I experiment with, or maybe it'll be sooner than any of us want to believe. It was all the Souls games without damage, yeah. That was quite the feat when it transpired, and I mean, I don't think that there's very few people in the world that could do all the Dark Souls games, which is like Dark Souls, what is it? It's like Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. Is it Demon Souls? Actually, Demon Souls might not be in there, but also like Bloodborne, Sekiro, and Elden Ring. As far as only one person has done it, that's crazy. Have a good one there, Oceana, by the way. Thanks for hanging out. Take care. Let's have a look at our luck today. Gold Pyramid, not quite good enough. Good enough for panning, but I haven't decided whether I actually want to go panning or not. Hitless runs are FromSoft. Let me prove I'm good thing. Like, I've beaten all of the Dark Souls games, with the exception of Sekiro. I can't even fathom doing like a deathless run, let alone a no damage run, period. Like, I'm sure there's some crazy strats that you get up to in that. I'm definitely aware of those runs. I have not seen them, though. I should definitely, like, watch them. It's probably, like, artistry to someone who's actually played through the game and understands them. Like, I could actually watch it and understand what's going on to a certain extent, maybe. A fun challenge would be a Deathless Prairie King and Deathless Junimo carts back to back. That would be interesting. What would you tackle first? Would you do... I would probably, honestly, I would do Junimo cart first. Because I don't trust myself to get through Junimo cart Deathless. I definitely trust myself to do Prairie King Deathless before I would do Junimo cart Deathless. There's no contest in my brain. Like, they're both very hard, don't get me wrong, and, like, obviously, Fector's Challenge, Hash Brown's very funny, Gus. Obviously, Fector's Challenge has a reputation for being the hardest achievement in the game. For a reason. A Deathless Junimo card is still no slouch by any point, at any point. Plus hard mode. Chat, has literally anybody beaten hard mode of Prairie King? I feel like that's the one thing. That's like the hardest like thing that's in this game, like default, not with no self-imposed challenge run nonsense or anything like that. That's like gotta be the hardest thing to do in the game. Has anyone actually beat hard mode of Prairie King? Where you play through the game, you beat Fector, and then it's like, go do it again, but there's more enemies and they're stronger. But you don't get stronger. Any other recipes I need hash browns for later? We're actually very well sorted on that front because we thought ahead about that. I believe we have all the hash browns we need right here. We got 4 sets of hash browns right there. It's probably more than we actually need. I'll need to look that up, see if anyone has actually done hard mode Prairie King in the past. Because I've tried it. I don't think I've even gotten through the first world of hard mode Prairie King. And that's not even worrying about, like, deathless or anything like that. That's just, like, straight up. Like, you're allowed to die as many times as your lives will permit. You are just a little boy. You're not wrong. No star drops today. That's fine. I got nothing but time. I got nothing but time, Welwick. Could be the first person to beat it. I feel like I probably wouldn't be. I feel like someone has probably done it at some point in the past. Whether on stream or otherwise, but... Because, like, it's there. It's a known quantity in the game. It's not one that a lot of people will think of. Especially because a lot of people are averse to Prairie King to begin with, because it's just so darn hard. But that doesn't mean that there aren't, like, some people exactly like me out there that looked at that and were like, you know what, I'm going to commit the next, you know, week of my life to trying to beat this. But if the wiki is to be believed, there's actually, like modes beyond hard mode in Prairie King. Because I think the wiki doesn't, correct me if I'm wrong on this, does the wiki not state that, like, when you beat Prairie King, hold on, I'm gonna fact check myself on this one. Wiki, Journey of the Prairie King, not the motion picture. Hard mode. After completing Journey of the Prairie King, the player has the option to start over in hard mode. All upgrades and coins are carried over into the new game, but lives reset to the default 3, and held power-ups are removed. Enemies spawn in greater numbers, and some move faster, and each one has 1 extra hit point. Additionally, imps now spawn in every level except boss stages, and extra lives drop far less often. Each time a harder mode is beaten, the option to start once again is offered, with the game getting progressively harder each time. How many New Game Plus iterations does Journey of the Prairie King have? Holy moly. Chat, I'm scared. I'm scared of what Pandora's box I might be opening right now. Let's go get our mushrooms and do this. Yo, take care, Miss Palindrome. If you're If you're doing okay, I mean, I hope you're doing okay. Take care of yourself. Oh wait, no, you're talking. For some reason, I thought you said your memory. You're talking about your computer's memory. I thought you were talking about like your memory, and I was like, wait, something. Did we trigger something? No, you're talking about computer memory. I was like, okay, all right. I was going into concern mode. PC memory gone. Okay, that's more understandable, but also 07 to you if your memory has problems there. How do you get back? PC memory is gone. Paleo is installing to the wrong drive. It's at 0. Can you just abort installation? Can you go? I don't even know if you can hear me. Storage, not memory. RAM or HDD space. I mean, you're still here. Your computer is still working. Just like it's not in your installs. I would just go into like whatever drive is full and like delete something. like at that point, just to give yourself some breathing room to figure out what the heck you need to do. That would be my plan. But without actually looking at the problem head on, I can't say. Did we look at this already? It was Red Skull. Fair enough. If that's true, by the way, though, that Journey of the Prairie King gets harder and harder, like the enemies get 1 extra hit point every iteration, I have a feeling there probably is a maximum possible like difficulty you could feasibly reach, even if you did like a tool-assisted run of Prairie King or something like that. Like your best possible luck. Because, like, at a certain point, the monsters will... Because you're not getting any stronger yourself. Like, your damage does not increase, I don't think, in hard mode. Maybe it does. If it does, then maybe there's no upper limit. But I don't remember you actually getting any further damage upgrades or anything like that. And if you don't, then the enemies are going to be scaling forever, whereas you're locked to your first scaling. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. One of the many things that I would like to look into. Hello, let me form complete sentences. Are you back, Miss Palindrome? Are we chillin' now? Maybe not. Maybe chillin' is too strong of a word, or too chill of a word rather for the circumstances. But why is it 33 degrees Celsius today? When I was driving my car earlier, my thermometer said 37 degrees Celsius, which was pretty brutal. I've got my. You might be able to hear it. I've got my fan going in the background, just because I would, like, literally die of heat stroke if I didn't. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Which means cast day. Which means more starfruit into the keg. Which means more seeds into the mushroom maker. Is it a mushroom maker? No, it's a seed maker. Why am I calling Marnie, you may ask? It's because I misclicked. Aircon is a necessity. Check livestock prices or hang up. I know which option I'm going for. Tortilla. We're just keeping an eye out for lucky lunches. Lucky lunches are our only real stopping point, because we already have a bunch of pumpkin soup, so I'm not super concerned about getting more of that. There we go. And 1 wine for the road. I haven't actually lived in a place with air conditioning. Let me correct myself, because I live in like a condo building, and the building has air conditioning, like out in the hallways, but my unit does not have air conditioning. I've been living here for quite a while without it, and I've just learned to cope, basically. I do have a fan. I have a single solitary fan that I point at myself at all times during the summer, and I know eventually there will come a day where the fan decides not to turn on because I've worn it into oblivion from overuse. And I'll be very sad because I'll be like, no, it's the hottest day of the year. You can't betray me like this. And my fan will just make sad fan noises. Like, something like that. This one seed up here is bothering me. I need to get rid of it. I was gonna go water Pie's dish in lieu of being so hot, but I don't have my watering can, so I will just pet you instead. You don't think fans could be overused like that? Can't anything that's mechanical be overused? Mechanical or electric? Won't it just eventually wear out from overuse due to, like, heat and friction and that sort of stuff? Maybe like a bladeless fan, but even then, they have to have something, right? Sleep. I sleep. You've broken at least 3 fans from overuse. Yeah, there's definitely a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. And when it hits like 40 degrees Celsius or something crazy like that, you better believe I've got the will to overuse this fan. It's not even on its highest setting. It's currently on its lowest setting because the higher settings are just way too loud. But even when I'm not streaming, I actually don't use the higher settings all that often just because it seems like it's like, honestly, it's because it is too loud. Like, even for me, I can't even hear myself think. 40 degrees sounds like death. I haven't experienced 40-degree heat in quite some time. It's not gotten that hot here this year. Like, 37 was pretty rough today. It's about as close. Like, at a certain point, the higher the temperature gets, the less it matters what the exact degree it is. Like, if it was like, you know, like 50 degrees Celsius or 45 degrees Celsius, I'm not mincing words at that point. That's darn hot. $40 degrees is 100 Fahrenheit. How can that be true? Because there are so many people, I see all the time people talk about like, 100 degrees Fahrenheit. What a nice balmy day. And they won't talk about it being like uncomfortable until it gets to like 110 Fahrenheit. Like, what planet do people like that live on? 100 is burning? I guess it's all about where you live, because like 100 like in like a dry climate versus a humid climate, it makes a world of difference for sure. 100 degrees is hot. According to Google, it's 104. As a formal Texan, 100 degrees is horrible. All right, I'm glad I at least have some seemingly sensible people. In fact, all seemingly sensible people in chat right now who are saying that like, nah, 100 degrees is actually insanely hot. Because I've definitely seen like people like discourse online where people was like, "Oh, I got up to 100 degrees today. I wish it got like a little bit hotter though. It was just a nice temperature to be at." And you know, maybe if you're like hanging out by the ocean or something, then there's some merit to that. I don't know, but even then, I would be hard pressed to find a day where I could enjoy 40 degrees / 100 degrees. I keep going to the wrong place to put things away. It's my cross to bear. What do we got here? Neutral luck day? $100 Fahrenheit by the pool is good. Yeah, if you're like by a body of water, like a pool or a lake or the ocean or whatever the case might be, heat becomes significantly more tolerable. I would still rather not, though. Maybe just because I'm not one who hangs out near bodies of water very often myself. Humidity is the real killer. Grew up in the MS Delta as an asthmatic. My heart goes out to you. 07. That could be... That must have been a rough experience. We still have 3 diamonds in the crystallarium. It's always been 3 jades to 2 diamonds since we changed it up anyway. We have yet to pivot to a 3 diamond strategy. If we can get more crystallariums from Skull Cavern, then we're gonna diamond it up, I think. But for now, The 3 jades will live on. Three split would be very nice. Yesterday your AC got overwhelmed. Made ice, then peed on you. Maybe I'm dodging a bullet by not having air conditioning. See, you know, when it gets really hot in the summer, people are like, oh, I'm so glad I have air conditioning. But when that air conditioning breaks down, it's like a terrible experience every single time, I've heard. I've never been in the presence of air conditioning that is broken down, but, like, I always hear horror stories about it. And if you're relying on that air conditioning, then you have no alternative measures like fans or other things, so, like, once it breaks down, you're just kind of hooped, right? Or you have to, like, go buy a fan or something like that. You actually won a showcase from Nintendo to go to their Nintendo Live in September, you and your brother, but it only covers the entry, not the travel. What on earth? Miss Palindrome? What? That's insane. That sucks that it doesn't cover the travel, but that's very cool. I hope that you can find a way to, or that you can cover the travel yourself, or maybe get lucky like this star drop. But maybe you already burned all your luck on actually winning the showcase, but it's Star Drop Luck Day. To get there, it would be like 1.2k per person, and my brother can't afford that. If I'm spending that money, it's to visit my boyfriend and his family and to get married, so I canceled the tickets. Understandable take. Understandable take. Very level-headed. I appreciate it. That is wild, though. That's a wild story. Sorry that it couldn't work out, but it's an understandable position. Either way, let's get some Skull Caverns underway, shall we? Hopefully our next Skull Cavern dive is better. How could it not be? So I need to get all my ducks in a row. Can I get some ducks in a row in chat, please? Not to overshadow Miss Palindrome's story, but I do need some ducks. It was the lanyards to the event that you canceled. Wait, it was storming like crazy today. My mom just told me got a package in the mail. It was soaked and waterlogged from Nintendo. It was the lanyards to the event that you canceled. They are void. Free lanyards. What on earth is happening? But look at all the ducks, though. I'm being overwhelmed with information. And I gotta get ducks in a row. Thank you for the reminder. It actually does help. All right, we're bringing Homie's sword. We're bringing not a pick. Well, I guess I can bring a pickaxe just to be on this. Well, no, we gotta conserve inventory space when it comes to Skull Cavern dives. Pumpkin soup, triple shot. Staircases. What all do I really need? I might need some salads for. I mean, I'm actually kind of low on food here, on, like, salads. As far as, like, energy restorative things. I could bring the super meals in their place. Super meals are kind of valuable in their own right. Yeah, we're going to leave the wood axe and the scythe. Is this everything that I need? It feels like I'm missing something. What sword is that? This is the Homie sword. The hilt is crafted from the finest of jade. The Omni blade sparkles with a variety of minerals. Forged by our best friend, our homie. Best friend in the world. You're only allowed to buy it from the dwarf if you befriend them as your if you have max friendship with the dwarf and no friendship with anybody else, then you're allowed to buy this. And also if you install Wickedy's custom weapon mod that she made just for us. Thank you, Wickedy. Super meals will override my pumpkin soup. You're not wrong. Okay, fair, valid, true, and fair point. I guess I'll stick with 9 salads. Do I need anything else? I got a sword. I got staircase. I got my luck buff. I got a speed buff. I guess I can get... I won't worry about a second speed buff. Wickedy is a real homie. Okay, I think we're good. 2 more coffee. You know what? We'll load up on the coffee just to be on the safe side here. I don't need bombs. I don't need a pickaxe because I'm avoiding mining XP anyway, so it's not a big deal. So I'm just staircasing straight down. We staircase down to floor 9. which is actually perfect. We have 9 staircases. Well, I guess that'd be... I think that works out. Get to floor 9, we use our pumpkin soup, and then we go hard for the treasure rooms. Should be good. And the one pumpkin soup, I believe, should be enough to last our entire run. I hope, anyway. All right. Are you ready to get this show on the road? Let's get her done. Bring pickaxe. Sometimes I get blocked at the door. That's true. It's such a rare circumstance. Is it worth an extra inventory space? Maybe it is. Even if just... Because, I mean, there's a chance we get experience from whatever rock we mine. But, like, I'd rather not get stuck. That would be a very deflating way to end a possibly great Skull Cavern run, so better safe than sorry, I think. Return Scepter is a goal, yeah. Alright. Let's do it. It's been a while. It's been so long since we've been to Skull Caverns. Oh my gosh, I forget what it's like. Please, let's let the Skull Cavern gods be favorable this day. No crazy swarms of enemies to deplete my dwindling food supply. No bad items out of any chest. Let's make every single chest a banger. Or at least, maybe not every chest has to be a banger. That's a little bit greedy. I'm not gonna deny that. But let's at least start off on the right foot. Like, our first chest has got to be something stellar here. Come on. We've waited so long. We've let the luck build up. Like a volcanic geyser down here. And it's about to explode in the form of our very first treasure room. 2 life elixirs. You know what? It does help. It does help to subsist our food. So they're just... This is just the pre-show. This is the pre-show game right now. It's a little aperitif before the main course. They're like, you're going to need these life elixirs because you're going to be here a while. You're going to be here a while. You're going to want to last until the very end because you don't know what awaits you in the final treasure room. The final treasure room could be worth everything. 1K, let's go. I mean, they're not bad for selling, I guess. But if I have to use them as supplies, I will certainly use them as supplies. I have no aversion to this. This area is overrun with monsters. Cool. Tell me when I care. Tell me when a floor is overrun with staircases instead. Then you'll have my attention. We've waited so long for this. It's so true. Surely they're not going to do us dirty on this run, right? But you know what? Even if they do, exclamation point optimism, they won't. But even if they do, I'm now committed to the fact that I'm willing to reset this day and try again if our treasure room is not if our treasure room luck is not up to snuff. We'll have a little group huddle at the end of the Skull Cavern run, and we'll evaluate it. We'll evaluate this Skull Cavern's performance. I gotta tell you right now, I'm not in the habit of giving out grades before the end of the assignment, but this version of Skull Cavern, your prospects are looking pretty grim right now. You're gonna need to up the game on this treasure room capacity. Too sweet. Like, you're gonna need to give me one in the next, like, 5 floors if you want to, or else I'm bumping your grade down. I'm bumping your grade down. With every missed treasure room opportunity, your grade's fallen. Needs improvement. You're about to make me write in bold red marker on your assignment. Apply yourself. See me after class. Any of you guys ever get one of those where you like hand in an assignment or a test or whatever, and you get it back and it's like, see me after class? Ooh, floor 98 treasure room. I thought this was the floor 100, to be honest with you. 2 iridium bars, you know what? That's okay. That's like, what, $2,000 right there? I think they're 1,000 each. I'll take that. is decent, is decent. Purple slime egg, also pretty decent. We're getting some good sellables so far. No other machinery that we can use yet, but the day is still young. We still have over half of our staircases to go, so I'm not super concerned yet. Okay, that's another 1,000 gold of sellables, or, you know, 500 energy. It does restore a lot of energy. They're not wrong. Slime egg is 5k? A purple slime egg? Really? I thought I knew tiger slime eggs were crazy. I thought purple slime eggs were nowhere near that. Hello, by the way, Lisa. Hello, good to see you. Welcome on in. You're just doing this in your own game, Skull Cavern. But did you get an auto petter? You know what? I mean, an auto petter is nothing to scoff at by any stretch of the imagination. What's up with the Skull Cavern run? Welcome on in, Iggy. We're currently diversifying. We've been doing a lot of sleeping for money lately. Now we're testing our luck in Skull Cavern since I have enough staircases that it feels warranted to at least give it a try. Ooh. An auto petter and an auto grabber? Okay, hold up. Hold up. We got the makings of a new barn or something here. Okay. I see you. I see you, treasure rooms. I see you, and you're starting to catch my interest. You're starting to catch my interest. It would make our hay supply go down considerably faster, but I mean we'd still be making more money overall. Skull Cavern Redemption arc. Coats for goats. We could do a barn full of goats. That's very true. It's a sign for barn time. We would have to rearrange our whole setup. I don't even know if we have enough room for another barn in the. I guess we probably do with how much like grass there is and stuff. Will goats produce milk if they're unhappy? I believe so, but it'll just be low quality milk. Dark cowboy hat. Look, we have a lot of these already. I think we have more of that hat than any other hat back at home, so I'm not too concerned about it. That's our first dud of a chest on this run, I would say. Every other chest that's had some value associated with it, that's the first one I've seen and be like, you know what? I'm good. I'll pass. Probably should have gone for those crates, but that's fine. Not the end of the world. The first half was very dry on treasure rooms. I have to admit, you're impressing me in the second half. Turns out this Skull Caverns iteration is just a late bloomer. I just need to give them more time and patience, and then they would prove their worth to me by giving me another crystallarium right here. Or a red cowboy hat. Do we have the red one yet? I think we have the blue and we have the black. I don't believe we have red. This completes the triad if we decide to keep this run. I will take it over this hardwood, honestly. Hardwood is an easy enough resource to come by nowadays. All the hat colors. Perfect hat trick. It's a hat trick. It's a literal hat trick, though. Can I move the goal so we can see the floor number? I always forget about that, but I absolutely can do that. Especially because I don't know how long we're going to be at Skull Cavern. Let me scoot this down for you. Skirt. Right about there. That's fine. Thank you for the heads up. Iggy, thank you. Yeah, hardwood is not a pressing concern. Even if I do end up needing more hardwood, it's easy enough for me to figure that one out. It's no longer like more valuable than iridium. No coffee. I guess I can re-up on my coffee. I'm not... Here's the thing, I'm not moving that much from side to side. Swing your arms from side to side. Come on, it's time to go. It's a crystallarium. It is a crystallarium. Yes. Yo, you gotta call your shots sometimes. Holy. Okay, what do we toss? What are we tossing for the crystallarium? It's insanely good. What are we tossing for a crystallarium? I kind of want, like, the hat has no value, but it has sentimental value to me. Toss the other coffee. Actually, a great shout. We'll toss the other coffee for that. The energy tonics was gonna be my next sort of idea for that, but they do sell. That's like $1,000. So did I figure out what the internet problem was? There was a whole story behind that one, Lisa. What it boils down to basically is my internet service provider was having issues on their end, but they gaslit me into thinking it was issues on my end, so I was without internet for like 4 days longer than I needed to be. 4 quality sprinklers, probably not worth keeping. I could sell them. How much is 4 quality sprinklers worth, though, like, realistically? That's a homie blade. That is a homie blade right there. Checking. Like, if this was worth, like, more than, like, how, one quality sprinkler is $450? It's worth more than the energy tonics. Alright, that's just a straight upgrade then. Is it worth more than the purple slime egg? Probably not. Alright, toss those then. Slime egg is 5K. How much is a tiger slime egg worth then? I swore that, like, purple slime eggs were not worth that much. Tiger slime egg is 8K. That's crazy. I could technically get more staircases. I can't get more staircases today, because it's not Sunday, but... Alright, let's see what we got here. Red slime egg. Is red slime egg worth? Is it worth? There is a hole. How worth is red slime egg? It's not worth 5K. It's worth 2.5K? Alright, chat. We're making some tough calls here. Might be worth tossing the salads. It's worth more. It's worth more than the sprinklers. The sprinklers were what? 450 each, so this is 1800. Okay, it's worth more than the sprinklers. It is worth more than the life elixirs, but the life elixirs are worth more than the sprinklers. Right? Keep the sprinklers. Sprinklers is over 1K. Sprinklers is 1800. Right? Curse you, pickaxe. Life elixirs are 500 each. Oh, okay, that's trash. I thought they were 1,000 each for some reason. All right, I'll toss the life elixirs then. Life elixirs, get out of here. No need. 6 levels, I'll take it. Mushroom floor. We got 14 staircases in a dream. Oh, don't make me accidentally pick a mushroom. Do you know how catastrophic that would be? I would never forgive myself. Look at all the iridium we get to pass up on. Oh boy. 5 more staircases. Can we get 1 more treasure room? In 5 staircases. In 3 staircases. 2 staircases? Pièce de résistance. Final staircase, final treasure room? They did me dirty. Did me a little bit dirty. Let's go have a look real quick. Salad up, for sure. Be on the safe side here. Okay, I'm out of here. All right, we're good. We're done. We're leaving. Okay. Final tally for this skull cavern. Red slime egg, crystallarium, red cowboy hat, 2 iridium bars, purple slime egg, 4 quality sprinklers, auto pet or auto grabber. Let me open up a poll. Do we keep this run? Yes or no? I'm leaving it open to community suggestions. Do you think we can do better than this, or is this good enough to lock it in? This was our very first run. So, you know, I mean, I'm not gonna sway things too much one way or the other here, but the crystallarium is why you came. It's a big reason for coming for sure. Depends if we get a barn or a coop. Like this is I mean, I didn't want to say anything, but 92% of chat is saying that we should keep this. Like, it's not going to get much better than this, right? Like, this is kind of insane, especially compared to our last run. Auto petter plus auto grabber is actually, like, insanely wild. We didn't get any, like, real dud chests. The worst thing we got was the duplicate, black cowboy hat. Everything else was pretty pog. Why did we keep the last run? IJBOL. You can't hit me with an IJBOL. We're not that kind of chat, please. We have 4 already though. Animal gear isn't really that great. It does open the possibility for another barn, which is more money. Sprinklers for my slime setup. Oh, if I did like a slime hutch, you're not wrong. All right. Yeah, I'm going to close the poll on this one. 93% of people can't be wrong, right? Lock it in. Lock it, sock it, put it in your pocket. Auto grabber can be more storage. But I can't use it as storage unless it has something in it already, right? That's the skinny with auto grabbers. You texted your friend IJBOL and she has not responded. Oh no. I wonder, is IJBOL actually a real thing, or is it just something that people are being tricked into? Are people using IJBOL ironically, or is it an unironic new acronym that people are for real using all over TikTok? What the heck is this? These mixed seeds, get them out of my face. I'll add them to my seed supply. It's got to be over here, right? 144 mixed seeds in a dream. You've never heard of it until this stream. Yeah, it's an educational stream, for better or for worse. Okay. Put the red cat. Well, you know what? We actually didn't even rock the red cowboy hat at all yet. We gotta give it its due day on the catwalk here. Do we have a good accommodating outfit for it? Ooh, hold up a minute. That shade of red is actually, like, really nice. I love that, like, deep cherry red. Do a little black leather jacket. And the puffy red pants. Firewalker boots. Bro, Beatrix looking like the final boss of a video game right now. Your girl walks up to you wearing this fit. What do you do? Holy moly, it's kind of sleek. I'm kind of loving it right now. We can rock this for a little while now. The pink bow is a little bit played out. I mean, she wears it very well, the pink bow look, but I think she's due for a change of pace here. Prairie Queen. She's spicy. This is a slay moment. On a scale of 0 to 100, rate the drip. Rate my drip, please. Scale of 0 to 100. All right, we're going to drop our other crystallarium right here. 210, 110. 75, slay. 1,000, solid 89. 92, 113. It's pretty beautiful. We sacrificed 1K for that hat. We're going to get our money's worth and more. All right. This crystallarium, there's no two ways about it. We're putting a diamond in there. Now we got 3 diamonds, 3 jades. Perfect even split, perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Try it with the brown skirt. I can give you the brown skirt. Brown skirt. Do we prefer brown skirt or red pants? What about sneakers? Leprechaun shoes? Sneakers. Ooh. The sneakers, and then you dip the red pants. Oh my gosh, it's so red. I actually kind of like the contrast of the Firewalker boots a bit more, though. Wish we'd incorporate the leprechaun shoes. We can try it. I have a feeling it's not going to be that that great. Not gonna lie to you, but we're out here looking like we're out here looking like a Christmas mascot or something like that. Maybe for the holidays, we'll see. Christmas legs. You get some green sweats, I get some red sweats, then we mix it up, we got Christmas sweats. There's something very striking about this combination, personally. I'm kind of digging it. I'm here for it. Okay, let's evaluate now. So we're selling... I mean, well, we're not going to sell it yet because we have a designated selling day, but we're selling all this, right? Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Auto petter, auto grabber. Don't know what to do with you right now, so I'm just going to put you here. Yeah, that was a great Skull Cavern run. I'm glad that it definitely made up for our previous one. Put that away. Let's getting my ducks in a row again. Perfect. You say slime hutch in a new barn is not worth it. A new barn might be worth it, and my heart tells me that I want to do a slime hutch, but my head tells me it's just not worth the time investment. Like, the amount of money that we'll get back from a slime hutch without being able to, like, make our own slime eggs. Like, we have to actually breed the slimes, and we can't use the slime. Like, it's just not worth the investment. I've done the math on it. It's I wish it were worth it. It's not really worth it. Not worth it for the clock goal, yeah, exactly. In the future, when we can have a little bit more leeway and just have more fun, it will certainly be on the agenda, but for now, I don't think it's necessarily worth it. One slime is just sad. Easier to find space for a barn versus a hutch. So do you think we should invest in barn number 3? Now that we have the auto petter / auto grabber, we didn't even have to spend $50,000 on this auto petter. Do you think it's worth it? Goat barn? We could do a goat barn. I'm not opposed. Oh! And maybe the music's trying to tell me something here. I don't know. Maybe it's trying to get me in the mood, in a happy-go-lucky mood, to place yet another barn in this. Oh, it's gonna be so tight though. It would be so tight. Get a little kazoom. Name a goat kazoom. Ding ding. Little dance party time. Ding 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 ding. After the last stream, I definitely want to sync up the flower dance to Kazoom properly and just see what the vibe is. I don't know. I have a feeling it could be magical. Yo, if you dance away in chat. Anytime Kazoom comes on, you have my blessing. It's a dance party every day of the week. Might need to expand out my invisible fence. We can have a look tomorrow. You know what I should do, actually, is since it's raining anyway, I should go close the doors so the animals won't be... I don't know if the animals do get in the way of the barn placement if I like go and try and like place a barn, but I'm gonna just close them in for now so that I can get a good assessment of the situation without getting overwhelmed. Should you make a kazoo emote? RSB, if you're feeling it, I would absolutely love to see a kazoo emote. That would be so fun. I don't know what it is about kazoo that's so good. I mean, I know it's the kazoo, but like, not all kazoos are made equal. This is the mother of all kazoos, the kazoo king, if you will. YouTube audio library, I was going to say it doesn't miss. It's not true. It does miss. It's been known to miss, but this is not a miss by any stretch. Is it as danceable as Emily's 6-heart event? That's a high standard to live up to. Dwarf playing kazoo. I can see it. You know what? I can see it. There's something strangely captivating about that mental image. The dwarf playing a kazoo. Alright. Either way, kazoo or no, I think this has been a very productive day. I'm very happy with the strides we've made with Skull Cavern Incorporated. Let's go ahead and lock it in, shall we? What are the things that we sell the most of? Like, what are the things we make the most money off of? I mean, I think the things we make the most money off of, like our biggest money makers, are milk, right? I feel like it's got it. Well, I guess milk and ancient. I haven't been checking my ancient fruits. Hold on a minute. I've completely spaced on ancient fruit harvests. Wait a minute. I'm losing so much money. Wait, I might not be. I think the Junimos are still harvesting them, right? They're still harvest. What day is harvest day? Does anyone remember? It's fine. I'm not concerned. We can catch up again. Cause I've been out and about. I've been like doing things, giving the Junimos time to harvest on basically every day, so it's not maybe as bad as we might think. Yeah, they do have to have some time to harvest. Didn't we get a fairy? That was last year. you can be forgiven for confusing them, but Monday. Ancient Fruit Monday. Okay. Like, I think we probably, like, if I were to go over and look, we probably have a, I mean, I'll check tomorrow, because tomorrow's Monday anyway, so. But we probably did still get a decent amount of ancient fruit. Maybe not all of the ancient fruit. Or maybe, we might have honestly thrown off our ancient fruit harvest days, because some of them might have gotten harvested on a Monday, and then some of them might have gotten harvested, like, the next day or something like that, but I can't believe I just, like, totally spaced on ancient fruit harvests. That's actually, like, so embarrassing, because it's, like, one of our biggest money makers. To the point that when someone asks, like, what's your biggest money maker, I'm like, it's ancient fruit, obviously, and then I'm like, wait a second. Hold up. Time to go to Robin's for a barn. We're gonna scout out a barn, I think. At Robin's for sure. Whether we commit to a new one or not is I don't know. It depends on how convenient it's gonna be to fit it into our current layout. By the way, talk about opposite ends of the music spectrum. You go from Kazoom to this lovely, like, sultry, somber tone from probably Hollow Knight, if I had to take a guess. What a wild ride. It's a very pretty song, yeah. Alright. Ooh, good mushroom cave day. I'll take it. Let's go get some stone and some wood and just see how we feel about a third barn. What is this song? Hold on. This is... Oh, this is not. This is... Wait, oh no, this is... I was going to say this is not Hollow Knight, but it is Hollow Knight. It was just showing me a weird thing. This is White Palace from Hollow Knight. When is selling day again? Selling day is basically at the end of every stream. That's the way I've been doing it so far anyway, is I build up as much stuff as I can throughout one stream, and then I sell it all at once at the very end. And it's been working out pretty well so far, I must say. Makes for an exciting end of stream event most of the time. This is enough resources, right? For at least the preliminary barn. We can paint the house. Oh, we can paint the house. It's fully upgraded now. Yo, we can make it match our nice purple aesthetic. What the heck is going on here? You know what? I do kind of need more wood. I will be running low on wood once I do this barn, if I do this barn. So, you know what? Thank you, game, for looking out for me. Appreciate it. This is pretty... this is pretty rough to look at. The fact that there's, like, literally nothing I can do about these rocks either. Like, I have no means to prevent the spreading of this debris. I have no means to get rid of the debris that's here. It's just, like, you know, these rocks are gonna... depending on how late we end up getting mining levels as our goal, this is going to be a problem. House renovations? I see you. Don't worry about it. Yeah, we can get extra free rooms from Robin and get some extra space. There's no reason not to do that, because I think they're free and take, like, literally no time. Pelican Town invaded by stone. Alright. We could marry someone for extra storage. That's a little too min-maxy for me right now. Community upgrade. I just need 950 wood and $500,000. Seems like a sound investment to me. Alright, make house renovations. Construct farm buildings. This is why we're really here. It's gotta be a barn versus a coop. The barns are just more profitable, and that's the main thing we're currently concerned with. How well does it fit? I mean, it fits. It fits right there. It does fit in our currently established layout. That's probably, like, the only place that it does fit, though. I feel like it kind of feels like it was meant to be, like, right there. Like, I could push it up right up against the coop, but I kind of want room to walk around it. I wouldn't want to put it there because that's too close to the stump. I could do there. It does block the barn behind it a little bit, though. House renovation first. People are very gung-ho about this house renovation. Don't worry, we'll get it done. But wait, why does it matter why we do house renovations first? Do renovations first because then you can't do them. Oh, because Robin's gonna be, like, off doing her thing or whatever. Okay, fair enough. House renovations. Remove crib. No, I don't think I will. Open bedroom. I kind of like the closed bedroom, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of like the closed bedroom feel, just because I already have it set up for that. I'll add the southern room. Boom. And I'll add the corner room. Boom. Ollie is blocking the path, though. I can't just move Ollie. That's gonna be a conversation. If I want to paint it, do that now too. True. Very true. Alright, paint. Paint our house. How do we feel about You know what? We might be due for a fresh coat of paint. I do love my purple. I do love the purple that we've been rocking on all these buildings so far, but I feel like we might be due for a fresh coat of paint. Let's see. What am I feeling right now? Gold house for gold clock. Looks blue to you for some reason. Green and black. Can you even do black on this? Like you can get like a pretty. I guess you can get pretty dark. Ooh, you can get pretty dark. I'm kind of feeling it. Roof. Where is this? Where does this fit? Ooh. Is that just like the normal color roof? I'm kind of getting like a volcanic vibe from this, honestly. Also PJR, yep, PJR in chat as well. I mean, PJR, it's the classic stream song. Let's never forget PJR. 1.6 white paint, that would be very good. Void Mayo House. It does match the drip, you're not wrong. Trim. Oh my gosh. Oh my... Dude, this is Bowser's farm. This is a farm that Bowser would own. It's so edgy. I kind of love it. It's like edgy, but it's also understated. It's not like so edgy. It's like the reds are not so vibrant. It's like a nice sort of muted wine red. You had a void chicken coop painted like this? I'm here for this, to be honest with you. Can I like copy this to my other buildings? Oh my, it looks even better. It looks even better when I like look at it like in vivo. Is this the copy button or does this reset everything? I think this resets everything. I think this is copy. And then copy roof and copy trim. Right? And then, oh, didn't mean to do that. Hold on a second. I'm not done yet. I'm not done with you yet, Robin. Building. Oh my god. So, why is it so dark? Holy. Yo, Iota. Iota living in style now. All right. New patch just dropped. Ooh. Yo. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling Beatrix's dark era resurge. Beatrix went through like a goth phase earlier on in the challenge, and I don't think that bug ever quite left her. To be honest with you, I feel like it's always been within her, and it's finally getting a chance to shine with her new outfit, this new farm layout. It's sleek. This is sleek. Casual gamer, welcome on in. You're here just in time for possibly the greatest changes that we've ever made to the farm, at least like aesthetics wise. Iota needs a new hat to go with it. We can definitely talk about Iota's new hat. All right, so we got that done. We got the house renovations. Now we are free to set up our next barn, right? Build barn. Because it's like just, it's too perfect. It's meant to be. It fits in so nicely. Do we go... There's like 3 spots here. Well, no, this one doesn't really work because the stump would block the door. I'm feeling this one. I feel like the farthest, like just like one space over from there. Black cowboy hat for Iota. We do have a lot of them. Very Royal Dungeon-esque. Like I said, it's Bowser's farm. I'm going right here. This feels right to me. That feels correct. I'll start working on your new farm. Then all I can do is buy stuff. You guys are so right. The wizard couch. Hold on. Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Oh my gosh. And Iota's out here with the little propeller hat. What? I'm not upset. We have the furniture catalog. I don't care. Those wizard couches in the furniture catalog, not as good as this, because I spent money on this one. I spent money. I spent good, solid money on this one. Those other ones, they're like ones that are like left at the curb. Would you ever take a couch that's left at the curb? I don't think so. Also, chat, the wizard couch isn't even in the furniture catalog. So like, let's all chill out. See, I didn't see it, did you? No, it's not here. Sorry. Rip. Alright, fair enough. Yes, dark cowboy hat, please. Dark cowboy hat for Iota. I feel it. I'm feeling it. Ooh, skeleton shirt? Wait, skeleton shirt? Definitely not. Alright. Let's try... Iota, you're entering the Dark Age now. Ollie needs to be moved. We shall not be moved. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Keep your hat on. There we go. Ooh la la. What a fancy steed. Iota. You've been doing something different. Look at this. Oh my gosh. The downward facing angle is so good. Howdy there, partner. Well, you're welcome to town. You must be new around these parts. What a contrast. Night and day, or I guess day versus night, more appropriately, but given how bright and colorful everything was at the start of the stream. Amazing how one singular hat, this red cowboy hat, can cascade out and cause so many changes like this. Wizard couch in the mushroom cave? I could see that. Alright. Aquarium. Ollie, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to do this to you. There you go. Beautiful. We're gonna move, I think, aquarium room. Having a nice room for our aquariums right up here. Feels pretty good to me. This is working out nicely. And now we have room for more crystallariums that we'll get in the future. No copium. Free Ollie. Ollie will be freed eventually. Chat, you have to believe me. I have plans to free Ollie. You have to believe me. I said I would catch and release. We're gonna catch and release. What a powerful room. What a powerful statement to just have a single couch in this room. And not just because I'm feeling too lazy to decorate right now. Ollie Ollie Oxenfree. It's a statement piece, exactly. This is my couch that I paid good money for, and I'm gonna show it off. Alright. So the barn will be done. When is the barn done construction? On the 24th? Or is it on like the... I always forget how long it takes for the barn to be built. And then we're going to need more resources to actually continue building, but... Alright, I think we're good. We did our fruit trees and everything, right? Yeah, because that's how what took me to 9 a.m. in the first place. Started the basement dungeon. Why would we need a basement dungeon? I don't know any reason for that. And we already have a basement. It's full of cheese. Did I check with Gus today? I did not, but now that we've done Skull Caverns, Gus is not as pressing of a concern. So at least give him a call, see his bright, shiny face instead of the answering machine. Pepper Poppers. Pepper Poppers not bad for, like, the speed buff. It's like speed and farming, right? Don't we have some Pepper Poppers? You know what? I'll hit up Gus. I'll hit up Gus for some Pepper Poppers. It seems like an A tier food, not S tier necessarily, but A tier. Farming food for ancient fruit. True, I didn't even think about my farming buffs that I was trying to use for ancient fruit. I really dropped the ball on this ancient fruit thing, huh? I mean, it's only been like, what, like 2 harvests this stream of ancient fruit? What am I doing here? I'm supposed to go to Gus. My bad. I happened to walk in at the perfect time, though. It was like literally 5 p.m. Alright. 1 pepper poppers. Better than none pepper poppers. If we're spending 4K on a wizard couch, why not buy the wallpaper catalog? But it's not worth it like the wizard couch was. What am I going to do with the wallpaper catalog? Change my wallpaper to what? It's already perfect. Because I'm used to it, and I'm afraid of change. Unless that change is cool and good. Kick the can next to the bar. I could have gotten a second pepper popper from checking the trash. You're not wrong. But it's too far away now. Hope you enjoy your newly sized home. This is Pie's room. Pie gets this couch. That's Pie's couch. And you guys wanted me to get it from the furniture catalog. Do you not appreciate Pie? Pie only deserves the best. Couch for Pie, exactly. Pie is eyeing it up so hard right now. Pie, it's okay. Go on in. It's for you. It's all for you. This is your bedroom. This is your bedroom, my fur baby. Alright, lock it in. Duping emeralds to trade for cheese to cask would make more money than diamonds. Honeywell with, like, the most galaxy brain strat I've ever heard in my life. I don't know if I have any emeralds to make that work. We do. I was going to say we're using up our casks, but we technically do have, like, spare casks most of the time. So we probably could make something like that work. I can always put the flooring I had back. They all exist in the catalog. But what if I can't find it again? I'm scared. I was gonna go looking. Like, do I have any emeralds kicking around? I do have emeralds kicking around. It would be a little bit of an extra chore to do that. I'll mull it over. We still got time to make more money in the future. Also, this is not going to be a harvest day for ancient fruit because it's raining. That's unfortunate. It's okay. Next sunny day, though. Next sunny day is going to be our time to shine. No goth house for Beatrix. Look, we gotta make incremental progress towards these things. You can't just go full goth Beatrix all at once. I've already, like, pushed it farther than I thought I would this stream. New outfit and new, like, newly painted house. That's a little much. The interior of the house can wait for another day. We have money to make. No one's paying Beatrix to be a goth. Much as I would like that. Go look at the field. Now that it's a nice sunny day and the Junimos should be out harvesting, I will certainly go look at the field. I just want to wait for them to actually be harvesting so that I would know that I'm not wasting time, and moreover, that I would be giving them some time to actually harvest when I go down that way. Excuse me. You just wanted the aquarium room to be watery and the pie room to be zesty? There's still plenty of time for interior design work. Don't you worry about it. I'm definitely not axing the idea of the wallpaper catalog or anything like that. I'm just, you know, I know where my priorities lie right now. I gotta keep this show on the road. Alright, they're harvesting today. You love to see it. It's all working out okay. How many ancient fruits do we have? I didn't get my farming buff. Hold on. This is a resettable offense. Farming buff. Pay no attention to B-roll farm. I need to go... Do I have any farming buffs in here? No, farming buff. I just need a farming buffing food. Farmers lunch me, please. Alright, good stuff. Not no, just not now. Exactly. Exactly. We're on the same wavelength, you and I. Chaotica. We need to go to Pierre for selling day? Yeah, it's selling day, not buying day. Even with the boost we had, a 1-week cushion. We had a decent cushion for rainy days for the Junimo harvests, if that's what we're talking about right now. I'm excited. I just want to watch the Junimos do their work for a little bit. It's been a while since we've appreciated a good Junimo harvest. Watch them in their natural element. Watch carefully as the Junimos waddle between one fruit and the next, gathering them with their iconic blips and bleeps. You may be surprised to see a Junimo lift an ancient fruit. They are roughly twice their size, but Junimos have untold strength due to their natural forest magic. Alright, what do we got? 168 ancient fruits here. Well, more than that technically, but and okay, we still have plenty of ancient fruits to work with. I'm not mad about it. Their natural element, unpaid labor. I'm paying them with love. People love the Junimos. If I were to be like, hey guys, I think we should get rid of the Junimos. What do you guys think? I would lose all of my I would lose all of my fans. The entire community would just vanish in the blink of an eye. Cancelled for hating Junimos. Could not be me. Love isn't how you pay the bills, though. It's a good thing Junimos don't have bills. I don't charge them rent. They just you know, harvest my crops every now and again, and we're good. Then they can do whatever they want with the rest of their free time. With how much time we're sleeping, the Junimos get a heck of a lot of free time, I'm telling you right now. That's why they deserve fair compensation. Look, if I go down there next time and the Junimos are all holding up little, like protest signs or strike signs, like we want fair working conditions, I'll hear them out. But until I hear it from the Junimos' mouths themselves, as far as I'm concerned, they got a pretty sweet deal going on right now. All right, are we good to go? I think we're good to lock it in and sleep. The Junimos are eating the extra harvests. Alright. Ooh, it's cask day. Why do I always confuse kegs and casks? Anyone explain this to me? Also, I think our barn is done. I believe our barn is officially done today. That's exciting. Lots of things to look forward to here. And it's fruit tree day. It just doesn't get any better than this. Things are looking so good for little Beatrix and I. Alright. This goes in here. Our first supply of Iridium Starfruit wine as well. How's the silo? I will check it today. In fact, you know what? I'll bring some hay out there today because it's got to be running low by this point, so why not? I am a little worried that we're going to start to run out of hay pretty soon. But, you know, it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Oh, gosh. Alright, let's go load up the hay. Might as well get the mushrooms while I'm headed out this way. 960 pieces of hay. We were pushing it there. Wait, how much does the silo hold? 960. They were actually just, like, straight up out. Oops. Hopefully not for that long. Hello there, Pickle Doof. Good to see you. I feel like it's been a hot minute since you've been in here. How you been? All right. Let me pop away the hay here. Grab some, or put away these mushrooms as well. Do my seed maker thing. We'll get our fruit trees. Then we'll go, I guess, get the barn upgrade from Robin, right? We might need to buy some wood. Because, like, we don't really have... I guess I could bomb some trees somewhere, maybe. I don't really know where. Like, I could do that safely. It's probably better to just buy the wood straight. I mean, it's expensive because we're in that phase of our lives, but... Has it been decided whether we're going to build another barn or not? Jerry, you're a little late to the party, I regret to inform you. The barn now exists. Robin is building as we speak. I believe Robin is actually soundly at home, snug in her bed, at least for the next, like, 10 minutes. Resting off a job well done. We're about to go commission her for some more work, I think. Special Kazoom and song-based goat name barn. Okay, oh, I'm missing a peach. Hold on. Missing a peach. Gotta be up in the top here. That's where I always miss one. Yeah. So are we doing a goat barn, or are we doing another cow barn? Like, the goat barn... Honestly, I don't know if we need another goat barn. Like we're not going through the goat milk so fast that we would need it. Like we're like, if we go with goats, won't we just be making the same amount of money anyway? Because we only have one cheese press, unless we decide to sell leftover goat milk. Half goat, half cow. What if I just went like pigs? Throw you a curveball and go pigs for no good reason. Just a literal money sink. Cows make more, though? That's what I'm thinking. Unprocessed cows are worth more. Yeah, and we're not going to be processing... We're not going to be able to process with only one cheese press all of the goat milk that would be coming in. Like, we can do goats for sure, but I think the way I would do it is I would do goats, and all the goat milk from that barn in particular, we just sell straight up. I can continue making the goat cheese from our initial goats, our old billy goats that are gruff in the throat by now, but... That barn would be exclusively selling the goat milk. Songs are the goat after all. All right, let's construct a big brain. I mean a big barn. I need 450 wood. I guess I will buy some wood. It's so 50 wood per. It's like buying hay all over again. Or 50 gold per. Okay, I buy that. Alright. Construct a big barn. Four goats making small milk will sustain my cheese industry, making 2 cheese a day. Then sell everything else unprocessed. But the goats won't be making small milk. They'll be making large milk before too long, right? 11 cows and a goat named Kazoom. all this talk, by the way, about cows and goats and who's gonna be better and what's gonna do better, and then you pan the camera over very slowly to the left, and you see a single sheep off on the side of the room, crying. Justice for sheep. But realistically, we can't go sheep, can we? We can't go sheep. Look, iridium wool is worth something. I don't think it's worth that much, though. I'm gonna go put these in the barn before I forget. Bad. You've literally never bought a sheep in Stardew Valley? You don't know what you're missing out on. Also, I need to go down here anyway to free my animals. I forgot that I closed them in during that that rainy day. They need to get out and stretch their legs. For a second, I was like, "Where are all my animals at?" Then I remember this is literally the new barn. Sheeps are heckin' cute. You're not gonna find any arguments for me on that one. Oh, this is a dead end now. This new barn does make navigating this a little bit more cumbersome. But we get through. We make it work. Look at them all just like, oh my gosh, they're swarming for the grass. They need that fresh grass. There's not enough for everybody. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, I hope you still love me. Start buying cows now. They'll grow up sooner, but they won't have anything to eat. Don't they not grow if they don't have anything to eat? Because, like, I'm not going to go down. I think I just wait until I get the auto feeder in there to fill up the hay automatically. Ooh. Better to just buy cows because they have milk every day. It's the eternal argument that every video game min-maxer has to go through at some point. Do we go with the optimal play, or do you go with the play that your heart wants you to go with? Do you follow your heart or follow your brain? My heart says goats. My brain says no. Goats, cows. They will, but they would hate me. So they will grow, but they'll hate me. I don't want that. I want to wait until they're actually properly fed, and that's why I want to wait until I got like an auto petter anyway. Can we pull that? Min-maxers don't care about hearts. They do if they're trying to get perfection in Stardew Valley, and you have to get hearts with, like, 10 hearts with every villager. Also, I may not be a min-maxer of, you know, game mechanics and everything like that, but I am a min-maxer of fun. I like to min-max my fun. I want the highest fun quotient per second. And to me, is that a goat or a cow barn? I don't know yet. It's a min-maxer myself, how dare you? Alright, I think we're good for the day, right? We're good for now, and then we just head out and build our deluxe barn in the near future. Can Kazoom be a cow? What if we bought a single sheep and named it Kazoom? What if we bought a single pig and named it Kazoom? Oh my gosh, the pig play. If I were to buy even a single pig, I feel like no one would forgive me. Maybe some people would understand, because like pigs are cute, but they literally serve no purpose right now. Expensive for a meme. Aren't pigs, they're like 16,000 or something like that? Navigating the truffles. Just making life more difficult for myself for literally no purpose. Truffles could block access to the barns. Is that a sacrifice I'm willing to make? mean, one pig is not going to find that many truffles, let's be real. And maybe the Junimos could harvest the truffles? Has anyone tried? You bought one pig and then they kept breeding? I don't think that's how biology works. I don't believe pigs are asexual. I've never asked a pig, though, so, like, fair enough, I guess. So that would surprise me. It just takes one truffle to block a door. What if I eat the truffle without picking it up? Just, like, hands-free eat the truffle? They are in Stardew. You know what? Stardew is a fantasy world. Who am I to say what's right and what's wrong? Bomb the truffles when there are too many? It would be a heck of a meme, but I don't think it's worth it. I think it adds too many layers of complexity. It would be a great meme pick, though. Buy one cow and one goat and let the best breeder win. I like the idea and concept, but I also realize that I need that barn full sooner rather than later. And letting a single animal breed to fill it up is probably not in my best interest. But bonus points for creativity, for sure. All the money I'll save. Doesn't it take like forever for animals to breed though? Like it's just like a slim chance every day. I think. I don't really know the mechanics of how animal husbandry works in Stardew Valley. Remember how fast my barn filled up? Vaguely. I don't know. I have yet to decide. I don't think I'll be able to decide until I actually get down to Marnie and start buying animals, to be honest with you. You ate the farming XP to stop your animals from breeding. That's honestly not a bad use of farming XP, I would say. I think my farming XP is currently, like, very limited. I have 91 XP. I have very, very little wiggle room for farming XP right now. But not zero room. That is the important thing. Not zero room. Alright, oh, hold on. Not going to bed yet, because I gotta go... Today is a good day to go upgrade my barn again, right? Farming went from your lowest skill to your second highest. That's the beauty of the randomizer. You never know, you truly never know how the dice are gonna fall once you start rolling randomized goals. It can go so many different ways. Like I'm literally I'm sitting at one fishing level. That's all I've got. But like in 10 streams, who knows? I could have like 5 levels and everything. I could have like maxed out mining. Who the heck knows what's gonna go on? That's what I love about the randomizer so much. Alright, what do I need for deluxe barn? 550 wood and 300 stone. That's a lot, dude. Holy moly. $550 wood. The stone, like the stone... I could just go mining for stone. I'm gonna do the noob strat, I think, and just go mining my own stone. I'm willing to do that. I'm spending money. I've got the money to spend, but at the same time, it's such an easy fix to just go mine my own stone. Because I can do it without any XP. Did I just buy a ton of wood? I have to for the barn. Unless we have do we have a better way of getting wood that I'm just forgetting? I could bomb trees, but that would be a bit of a surgical maneuver. Is there another shroom in the cave? There is, and actually, you know what? Since I'm running around anyway, I might as well stop to pick it up. Collecting fish from a fish pond by rod or by hand gets XP. Collecting the produce from a fish pond does give you fishing XP. Using a pole to fish the fish out of a pond does not give you fishing XP, though. So there is technically a play where we go out and we fish our eels, and we can sell our eels as another money-making avenue, or our blue discus, or any other fish in a fish pond. But I don't know if it's worth adding another chore on top of everything we're already currently doing. Especially, like, if we had a fish that sold for, like, a decent amount of money, then maybe. But, like, eels, eels and blue discus don't strike me as particularly valuable fish. But it is a new possible strat, technically, yes. Oh, you're planning for your playthrough. Ooh. Home zone. Be sure to drop your playthrough, how it's going in the Discord. I don't talk much in the randomized perfection channel in the Discord, because there's a whole channel where people can share their own randomized perfection experiences. But I do love going in there and just like reading about people's experiences. It's a lot of fun. Justin, welcome on in. We're currently mining stone for money and profit. For fun and profit, even. No, I'm mining stone so I can get a deluxe barn upgrade and continue with my long sleep. How do the large boulders not give XP? They just don't. Don't ask me, ask Concerned Ape about that one. I honestly have no idea. I do not have a rationale, because by all standards and expectations, you would think these giant stones would give more mining XP than like literally anything else, just about. Well, not like than ores and stuff, but at least more than like the small baby stones. But no, it's just how the game works. I just got rock blocked a few levels ago. I appreciate the pun. You genuinely thought we were we were getting to the point where we were selling stone and wood? Look, I feel like, you know, I am diversifying my money-making portfolio considerably. I've got a lot of kettles in the oven, or whatever, however the expression goes. I don't think that's it, but that's the gist. I'm not quite that desperate yet. Like, that's like selling wood and stone unironically as a money-making method. That's one step above Fibrous Farm levels of insanity right there. It's not far removed. Iron's in the fire. That's the one. But kettles in the oven is basically like irons in the fire, right? Like, if you have like an iron kettle and you put it in the oven, that's an iron in the fire. There we go. All right, we got 300 stone was all we needed. We didn't need like 350, right? It's 550 and 300. You know what? I'm not here that often. We gotta take advantage of it when we get the chance. Homie, how you doing, homie? It's dangerous in the mines. Why don't you buy a few things from my shop to ensure your safety? Sure, I guess I'll buy another homie sword. No, I mean, I'm not that crazy. Dual wielding homie swords would be pretty great though. Homies in the chat, please. Homies in the chat. Alright. Construct my farm building. The Lux barn, let's do it. Also, can I paint my barn yet? Can I paint this new barn, or does it have to be fully upgraded before I can have it match the goth chic that we got going on? It needs to be fully upgraded. Alright, good to know. Build it. Haley says that she'll be thinking of you. She'll be thinking of homie. That is very nice. I'm glad Haley's on board the homie train, because Haley is our homie. You love the color scheme? It's been a long time since I've tried, like, a red and black color scheme, because, like, red and black, it's the quintessential peak of, like, I'm 14 years old and I think I'm cool, right? It's like, but you know, sometimes, it goes back to that saying that we hammer home sometimes, you know? Don't kill the part of yourself that cringes. Or no, don't kill the part of yourself that's cringe. Kill the part of yourself that cringes. Maybe this is a cringe color style to some people, but you know what? I can appreciate it. It may be cringe and edgy, but I'm loving it. And I think everyone else is loving it too, and you know what? That's what matters most at the end of the day. Just embrace it. My new OC, do not steal. Definitely has that kind of energy. Our bedroom feels so empty. We need to fill this up with more crystallariums, I think. That would be very nice. All right, we're good to sleep, I think. Lock it in. Put that one away. Today is the last day of summer as well. Gotta take advantage of that by going and getting the last possible fruit trees we can. These outdoors fruit trees anyways, I should say. Reunite the lone crystallarium with the others. There's no room. There's no room. If we relocated them over here, we could, but then they're like not on our like prime path, our prime walking path. Talk about a slow burn of a goal. I mean, no matter when the gold clock dropped, well, I won't say no matter when the gold clock dropped. Like, if the gold clock was goal number, like, 500 and something, then, like, we'd probably be in a bit of a better state to actually approach it, but the gold clock is a grind no matter what. It's just that it turns out for us, the randomizer decided, you know, we needed one final insane grind. And I'm saying one final insane grind because, like, what could top this? But, like, who the heck knows, dude? Who the heck knows what this challenge has in store for us in the future? We are still, if you can believe it, just getting started. Look at how many goals we have to go. We're at 18 out of 564. Holy moly. Alright, good to lock it in, I think. Beatrix's house is the burnt marshmallow house. I don't think I've ever seen a burnt marshmallow that's, like, red. But I guess the fire is what burns it, and the fire is red. Although fires are, like, mostly orange. Like, red is a very fiery color, but honestly, orange should be the primary fiery color. Energy tonic, I'll add that to my supply. Thank you, Pam. It's a lit ember. Ooh, it's like a smoldering marshmallow. I can get behind that. Yellow. Honestly, yeah, fires are more yellow than they are red a lot of the time. I still think orange is the main contender there, though. Let's do a quick, because it is the start of a new season, let's do a quick debris day roundup. Also, I need to remember to hit up my greenhouse here. Even though it's not like a multiple 3 day, I need to hit it right now to reset it to the multiple 3 pattern. We should be getting gold fruits from some of these in the pretty near future here as well, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember exactly when we planted all of these, but I think it was like last fall that we started getting some silver quality pomegranates and peaches and stuff. So it should be any day now, I think. And fill silo. We did fill the silo not that long ago, but it probably pays to keep it topped up. Alright, put that away. Especially now that we're going to have more animals to feed, we're going to want to make sure to stay topped up on the silo at all times. Did the fruit get bigger? The fruit does slowly get bigger as it increases in quality, which is pretty good. 155 pieces, not bad. Okay. I am also officially out of goat milk at the house here, so I need to go get more of that. Did I not have... Did I not put that in there? Well, I guess I got rid of the energy tonics that I had in Skull Cavern. That's right. I had to sacrifice them for something else. The tree greenhouse would be amazing for a smoothie business. Maybe in Haunted Chocolatier. I hope in Haunted Chocolatier it's not, you know, like I don't even know necessarily what the core gameplay loop of Haunted Chocolatier is going to be. I imagine you're gonna own like a little chocolate, like a chocolatier restaurant. But I wonder if you'll be able to incorporate like other like foods and stuff. Like I feel like smoothies in a chocolatier shop could go kind of hard. I feel like that's a great combination in my brain. And I wonder like if it's, I wonder if you can like, ooh, I'm just getting so many ideas. I can't wait for Haunted Chocolatier. It's gonna be so good when it finally drops. Chocolatier is way more variable than you may think. I have to imagine that it would be, because like to base an entire game around it, I would have to have, it would have to have some level of variety. I would imagine. Just makes sense. Have a good one there, Only Star. Thanks for hanging out. Take care. Chocolate cells with compotes inside are amazing. That sounds to die for, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I forgot about our lone mango tree at the bottom here. Forgot about that all season long. Alright. Look at this. Robin, you're not even done yet, Robin. I thought it was done. I honestly did. Alright, I need to, pardon me, I need to get to here for more goat milk, please. 35, 14, and 7. I'll take it. Open that barn door. I guess there's no reason not to. While I'm down here. There's no animals that live there yet, but there will be in the very near future. As early as probably like the 3rd, when I'm gonna go out anyway for my like fruit trees and stuff. And I think that's the first day that Marnie will actually be home anyway, so. Or like have her shop open, I should say. It's a lot of animals. Should we invest in another silo, do you think? It honestly might be worth it. Like another silo, maybe even 2 silos, I don't know. The silo game is getting a little crazy. But it's probably worthwhile. Otherwise, we're just gonna be filling up our silos way too often, I think. Like, we're already filling them on a pretty regular basis. Okay, well, if I'm gonna be building another silo, I need to go get more copper for that, right? So I need to pay a visit to Clint real quick. Pop these in here. Do a little juggling here. Pop that away. Put that in there. Boop, boop. have a look. What do I have as far as resources go right now? I've got 2 copper ore. I've got all the coal I'm gonna need. Do you think one or 2 silos? Should we only invest in 1 more silo, or is a second silo, which I guess would technically actually be like, what, like a 7th or 6th silo or something like that? Is probably worth it, right? 2 more silos or 1 more silo? At least 1? I mean, at least 1 goes without saying. Like, come on. What do you take me for? It's easier to just put the hay in a chest, but I kind of like having more silos so I can just, like, set it and forget it for a little while and not have to, like, refill it constantly. Because, like, that would be the other option, would be winter will be rough without 2. That's the other option, is we just, like, instead of making any more silos at all, I literally just commit an inventory slot to hay and just continuously fill it as I run past to the mushroom cave anyway. That's the other alternative here. I'll have 60 animals. Yep. Do that. No more silos. I'm willing to, like, give it a try. Inventory space is at a premium, but not at such a premium. It's probably more worth it to do that than it is to invest in more silos, right? I can just do this and top up my hay every now and again. Silo costs 100G. It's true. How close to home is the closest silo? We walk past it literally every day. Like, because I go out here, I go do my mushrooms, and it's right there. And I would just do, like, boom. Hit that up every single day. Silo Island. We could put a bunch of silos. Oh, we could use the greenhouse island for silos. Well, actually, I mean, there is a meteorite over there now, but we could use a decent amount of it. Put a chest next to the silo. Just refill it daily. I'm kind of feeling the refill it daily strategy might be the way here. It does take, I mean, it means we only have like 4 inventory slots to work with, mainly. Refill weekly. You know what? I'm gonna go with my initial gut and just build more silos. I mean, silos, you do say silos are 100 gold. That does not factor in the cost of the copper ore. Because we have to buy all our own copper ore for this, but... Yo, thank you so much, Only Star. I appreciate it. I'm just gonna go invest in more silos, to be honest with you, so I can keep going with my set it and forget it mentality. For my own peace of mind, for my own copper axe of wellness's sake, this feels like the right call. So we're gonna do 2 silos. Also, why do I have a dragon tooth shiv in my inventory? Whoops. I was about to try and threaten that copper ore out of Flint. Do whatever the proper thing is. The proper thing for me is to build more silos, because if you build it, they will come. All right. Clint, I need only your finest copper ore. I need 48 copper ore. That's kind of a big ask. Not gonna lie. I think it's 48, right? Because it's like 20. Yeah, okay. Just do it. Bite the bullet. We got the money. Okay, 50 copper ore. Yeah, I mean, we needed a lot of copper. I'm telling you, that's the hidden cost of the silo for us in particular. Since normally you'd just be like, I'll just go mine some copper to make a silo. That's no big deal. But for us, that's simply not an option. There are ways to get copper otherwise, but they're all, like, relatively slow. Alright. I think we're good, then. Just lock it in and keep going with our daily chores. Well, until tomorrow, and I have to go... Tomorrow, now it's Ancient Fruit Tuesday. So tomorrow, i.e. today, I have to go down for, my Junimos. Holy moly. Okay. Might as well hold... No, don't hold on to that. I need 3 inventory slots free so I can bring up all the ancient fruit I need. Speaking of the Junimos, I also need my farming buff. My last farmer's lunch. Well spent here. Let's do it. Alright. At least so we were on the same wavelength. Alright, Hold on, my brain just froze for a second. You know how, like, when your mouse cursor turns into, like, a little spinning wheel as something's loading for a little bit longer than it needs to because your RAM is trying to reallocate, like, garbage slots? That's what happened to my brain just now. I was like, what? And now I'm back. Ooh, a little sapling here. Get it out of here. Argon.exe has stopped responding. Can I tell you what, like, one of the most, like, annoying thing? It's like, there's no reason this should be as annoying as let me explain. I don't know how exactly how to phrase this. I'm just gonna tell you what I'm talking about. I've been doing a lot of editing, obviously, right? In my spare time, I talk about that a lot. That's like the main thing I do when I'm not streaming or working or whatever, is I'm editing this big video that I'm working on. And Premiere Pro, it's great. I mean, it's great for me just because I know how to use it and it gets the job done. I love it. But if you work too long with it, like with too long with it open, it will eventually crash due to like memory issues. And so that's a scary thing in its own right, because like I don't want it to crash and lose all the hard work, so I'm periodically saving all the time. But it has this great built-in feature, right? That where it's like if it's about to crash for that specific reason, it'll tell you. It'll pop up with a little pop-up like, hey, just so you know, Premiere Pro is running low on memory, so you should probably, you know, like save and finish up and you know, close it down and let it like freshen out or whatever. That pop-up, for me anyway, in my personal experience, that pop-up, it shows up, and before I can even click the button to close the pop-up, the program has crashed. It's so annoying. It's like they put in the effort to like make this little convenient pop-up to help me avoid this issue, and then it just like it's like it takes the last little bit, the tiniest smidgens of energy that it has left in the program to provide me that pop-up, and it's like, sorry pal, you're on your own now. Like, I can't close the pop-up, let alone save the project. It's just, there's no shot. It's so, like, funny and aggravating and frustrating and exhausting every single time it happens. All of those things. Why doesn't it just autosave? It does. It does sometimes, but not, like, as often as I would like it to. Maybe I can change a setting in there somewhere and make that work, but I've just gotten in the habit of hitting Control S, like, very frequently nowadays. Alright. We lock it in. Why do I have a prismatic shard and star shards in the Junimo hut, I'm guessing you're talking about? It's because those gemstones, particularly placed in a Junimo hut, will change the colors of the Junimos that live in them. So the star shards will make them a nice, cute pink color, and the prismatic shards will make them glow rainbow, which is a very fun little thing that adds a lot of personality to our Junimo friends. Our lucky star shard Junimos, as I so lovingly refer to them. Alright, put all that away. It is cask day as well. Ooh, you love to see it. You love to see it indeed. Put that away. Grab our iridium goat cheeses and put in our gold star goat cheeses here. I'm not mad about it. All right. This is what prime inventory management looks like, having one slot free at all times for anything that we might possibly need. Also get this started again. Iron Man Chloe could never. Wonder when we'll have a selling day. I wouldn't mind going a little longer on today's stream just to make up for missing a stream last week due to internet complications. But at the same time, I do have other things I want to try and get done tonight, so I might have to do a longer stream in the future to make up for it. I'm having a great time, though. But selling day is probably fast approaching. Nico Koer, hello. Welcome on in, good to see you. Iron Man Chloe is so jealous. Very jealous of all this storage, that's for sure. There is no two ways about that. Look at how many fridges we have. Fridges and illegal chests abound. You vote I stream exactly as long as I want to / can. I appreciate that, thank you. I'm glad we fostered a community that, you know, respects time like that. It's the ultimate contradiction, by the way, that, like, you know, we have such an amazing, wholesome, loving community that's, like, you know, respects the value of, like, time and understands that, like, you need to take good care of your mental health in order to facilitate, you know, like, good, like, as far as, like, on my side goes, like, good content and remain, you know, upbeat and good to stream at all times. But at the same time, the content that we're making and all focusing around is the most, to the average person, the most, like, grindy, tedious, inane nonsense that would drive, like, the most casual players insane. Like, so quick. The absolute contradictions there, they write themselves. That's so funny. It's not RuneScape. It's you know, it's about as RuneScape as you get in a non-RuneScape game, though. Like, look at our playtime, look at our year count, and tell me that there's, you know, there's not something strange afoot in this Stardew save file. What am I implying about you guys? I'm implying that you are all lovely, beautiful, talented, amazing people with a penchant for masochism, much like myself. Masochism, at least in the video gaming sense. What you do in your personal life is not my purview. Oh, I'm gonna go out and buy animals today. I almost forgot. I almost completely forgot. And you know, we can also go do a silo today. How much stone do I need for a silo? Repetition is soothing. A lot of it does boil down to that, to be honest with you. Plus, I just like playing the long con with these challenges and getting the, like, satisfying payoff at the very end. Why am I making mushroom seeds? Because the seeds themselves sell for more than the mushrooms. And you get, like, 1 to 3 seeds per mushroom, so you can make some insane profits on it over time. Yo, glad to hear that, Pata. 200 stone for a silo. We might need to go mining again today. I'm gonna get my pickaxe ready to go. I'm gonna go buy some animals today. And get our farm in tip-toppity shape. I need some clay as well. I do need some clay as well, you're not wrong. How much clay do we have? Probably just have some ancillary clay lying around, but I could always go clay farming if the need arises. No, I got 74 clay, that should be plenty. 74 clay, 4 stone there. Summed it up to someone else recently. Where else could we say that can we please go back to talking about math? You could probably do that in Blade's chat. feel like that's a classic place for it. 100 stone, 10 clay, 5 copper bars. Thank you. That's what my heart was telling me. Like it was like somewhere in the back of my brain that those were the numbers, but I never trust myself enough because I don't build the farm buildings that often. Plus we can dye our barn now. Very true. All right. But this is the most pivotal choice right now. What are we buying? Are we going cows or are we going goats? Cows, goats, or sheep? Oh my. Moo cows. Both. Cows for cash. Cows are the goats. You still say 11 cows, 1 goat. And a heater. Thank you for the heater reminder. In fact, let me buy that right now. I have the 1 inventory slot to spare anyway. Excuse me? Lewis, get out of my way. I need to buy this heater. Okay. Surprise sheep. If I do all goats, I won't have to feed them often. They still eat every day, it's just they don't produce milk every day. Only cows produce milk every day. Happy adults. Happy adults provide goat milk every other day. A milk pail is required to harvest the milk. Says you. These guys don't know about auto grabbers. What fools. Lives in the barn. But which one, though? Alright, we're going to do 1 goat. I'm going to do a goat because the people love their goats, and I love myself some goats as well. Museum Grack reads, thank you for the 99-cent super sticker. Looking like a goat in the barn. Man. Your name is Rutch? I know what the people want. I know what the people want here. Can we get some goat emojis, please? Goat emojis? Goat and maybe some trumpets as well in honor of the lack of a kazoo emoji. Alright, and now we go cows. Just a bunch of dairy cows. The YouTube goat emoji is flamboyant. Alright, Petchers? More like PJR. Sure, why not? I'll send a little PJR to her new home right away. Alright. We're going song names. We're officially going song names. Purchase another dairy cow, please. Brippers? More like b_boss.ogg. Great name. I'll send little b_boss.ogg to her new home right away. You'll love to see it. Alright, more animals, please. More cows. Could you imagine if B-Boss kicked in, like, right then? It would have been so good. Shwertu? You're gonna be, like a sturgeon. Like a sturgeon. Okay. Purchase more animals, please. Summon the bee boss. Brew. You are gonna be what other songs? What songs are goated? But not for cows, not for goats, because they're cows. What songs we got? What songs you got, chat? We've already Kazoom. We named our goat Kazoom. Pig Step. A cow named Pig Step. I can get behind that. Sure, Pig Step the cow. PJR was our first one, our pack one, pick one. Excuse me. All right, purchase more animals, please. Dairy cow. No worries. B is boss instead of B boss. Truto. This is gonna be. We're gonna be Fur Elise. I don't think that's how you spell it, but you know what? It's a song name that came to mind, and you're fur Elise now. All right. Purchase animals. Pickle jar rage. Missing the umlaut. That's what I thought. I don't know if you can do umlauts in these names. You're gonna be Hatsune Miku. Hatsune Mickey? Hatsune Miku? Okay. Works for me. Dairy cow. Hatsune Mi cow. Hatsune Muku. One is already named Kazum, yeah. Hubba. Hatsune Mickey is so cursed. This one's gonna be... You know what? Auld Lang Syne. I'll give it to you. Auld Lang Syne. Oh no, it doesn't fit. Auld Lang Syne. Why is it so close? Auld Lang Syne. Works for me. All right. Do we have room for more cows? Just keep loading it up with cows. Bessie? That's a great name for that's like the iconic cow name right there. This will be... It's a song that's near and dear to my heart. Trash Bad. Trash Bad, not a song, but I guess neither is Hatsune Miku now that I think about it. Oh, you know, what about that one song that goes dum 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 dum? I'm not gonna name a cow dum dum, that's mean. Solidarity forever. The famous Vocaloid. Wedding March. We could do Toreador March. Toreador. I think it's like a bowl. Please. Let me purchase my dairy cows. Peaches? Peaches is a name of a song and also just a great name for it. Hold on though. Peaches, great name, but can I see your peaches and raise you moo? With a U? Moo? I guess that would be mu, like the mathematical constant. That's Please, just let me. Why is it being so finicky? The coefficient of friction. Cat on a hot tin roof. Manny? That's just the person's name. No, this is Peaches. Peaches the cow. Peaches, 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 peaches. Arnie? Okay, purchase animals. Dairy cow. How close are we, do you think? This has got to be like the last one, if the last one was not the last one. Ni? The Knights Who Say Ni? Billy Goat Jean. This is a lot of animals. Choose a barn for your new brown cow. How do we feel about... I don't know. I'm scared. You're hurricane. Hurricane, because in the eye of a hurricane there is quiet for just a moment. A yellow sky. Hurricane is going to be a troubled. Hurricane is going to be the rebel cow. Rebellious teen cow. Wrecking ball. Our barn is full. That building is officially full. White cows can't live there. Holy, I'm getting the heck out of here. I forgot that they said that. That's such a... I don't know why that's so cursed, but it is. Alright. Let me go... I'm gonna go plop the heater there. Why have I forgotten every song I've ever heard? You and me both, honestly. I have a terrible memory for songs. You know what I don't have a terrible memory for anymore, by the way, though, is Pokemon. I have a lot of Pokemon knowledge locked up in my brain. And one of the things I did in my stint of being offline for, like, the entire weekend, I was like, you know what? Anytime I was, like, you know, had a little bit of downtime, and I was like, what do I want to do? I kept thinking to myself, this is something I've wanted to do for a long time, for no particular reason, other than that I want, like, a fun party trick to pull out. So I started memorizing the Pokemon in National Dex order, starting with just like the first generation of Pokemon and just working my way up from there. I now have every Pokemon from generations 1 through 3 memorized in National Dex order, which is very nerdy and serves almost basically no purpose, but it is a thing that I know. Also, cute baby animals. You'll love to see it. Well, dang, let's hear it. I'm not going to recite it right now because it literally would take like 10 minutes to recite it. And, you know, it might be a fun little quirky thing I can do, but I also recognize that, you know, people probably don't want to sit here and listen to me list off almost like 400 Pokemon uninterrupted for the next like 10 minutes. Oh, you like the Pokemon? Name every Pokemon. Whoa, that was some stealth wood right there. Is this after we counted in Pokemon? Now, I can now count up to 386 in Pokemon. Yep, that was my life, was reciting Pokemon to myself over and over, ad nauseum, for the past, like, however many days I was without internet. That was a big chunk of it, I'm not gonna lie to you. Because my brain is strange. So I'm probably not gonna recite them all, but, like, if you were to just give me a random Pokemon, I could probably tell you, within the first 3 generations, there's that caveat, but I could probably tell you, like, what comes after it or what comes before it or whatever. That's probably the most, like, that's probably the most usable way to use that feat, because people are gonna fall asleep if I just list all the Pokemon, but but I technically could, maybe one day. Flareon comes after Jolteon, but before Porygon. Poliwhirl comes before, well, the whole Poliwag line. It comes right before the Kadabra line, Abracadabra, and right after Growlithe. The Growlithe line. Hold on, I'm mining stone. I need 200 stone, right? I need 200 stone, so we're just gonna be here for a minute. Slowpoke comes right before Magneton, the Magneton line. And right after the Ponyta line. Pikachu comes right after Ekans, but before Sandshrew. I'm just talking about the whole lines, not like the specific Pokemon, because, like, obviously Pikachu comes right before Raichu. But that's not interesting if I tell you that. What's after Kangaskhan? After Kangaskhan is Horsey. Pikachu's number 25. That's the thing. I don't know, like if you were to ask me, like, what is Pokemon number, like, 218 or something, I wouldn't know that without, like, counting from the very beginning or something, but I'm not, so I don't have the numbers memorized. I know Diglett is number 50. I know Voltorb is 100. And I believe Skitty is 200. No, not 200. Maybe not 200. Skitty is 300. Skitty is 300, not 200. Rattata comes after Pidgey, but before Spearow. You're really hoping I'd learned the Poke Rap? I'm not that cool, unfortunately. Also, I don't know if there's Poke Raps for other generations, and I wanted to be able to learn all the generations. Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur comes before Charmander and after nobody. It's Bulbasaur. It's the first one. Well, the first one by national dex number. Technically, the first Pokemon ever designed was Rhyhorn. We don't need to split hairs. You meant was before Kangaskhan? Before Kangaskhan is Tangela. Honestly, you know what's more interesting than like the fact that I have them memorized is like the way I memorize them. Because like to memorize that many things in a row, you just have to come up with like weird little mnemonics that only make sense in your brain. Like to me personally, they're like things that probably wouldn't work for anybody else, but they work for me specifically, and I just string them together in like a weird, nonsensical like I almost like tell like a little story in my brain to remember the order that the Pokemon come in a lot of the time. It changes depending on like where they fall in the order, but like I've got a lot of a lot of little mnemonics in there. Like for instance, what's number one? Number one is Bulbasaur. I can remember Chansey, Tangela, Kangaskhan because they are it just sounds like rhythmic to me. Like when I say Chansey, Tangela, Kangaskhan, it sounds like it rolls off the tongue so well. It's like those names are meant to flow together in that order. And then after them, I remember that the next ones are Horsey, Seaking, Goldeen, Seaking, Staryu, and Starmie. Because they're 3 water types, right? They're 3 water type lines. And they go in the order of the most arms that they have. Horsey has 0 arms. Goldeen has 2 arms, aka fins. Starmie has 5 arms. And it's just little things like that you just do throughout the entire thing to try and make sense of the order somehow. It's so fun. I love doing stuff like that. Fish have arms. I mean, Pokemon have arms. Timbeeb would be such a good Pokemon name. What type would Timbeeb be? Probably just like normal type. Maybe normal like fairy. He's kind of cute like that. Heart type. I think fairy is probably the closest to heart type that there is. Timbeeb would win all the contests. I don't know if contests are still a thing in like Scarlet and Violet. I would assume not. I know they are in like Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. That's the only like mention of contests I can think of in recent memory. Say all Pokemon or Timbeeb dies. I can't... You can't just put me on the spot like that. I don't know every Pokemon. Well, unless you mean every Pokemon up to Gen 3. Then I got it. Okay, Timbeeb is immortal. So there's nothing that will stop Timbeeb anyway. Timbeeb versus Pikachu, who wins? I think Timbeeb could take a Pikachu for sure. If we're talking specifically about Pokemon contests, where like cuteness and stuff matters the most, I mean Timbeeb's taken everybody in that contest. There's no Pokemon that can step to Timbeeb's cuteness. Although I guess cuteness is only like one factor of Pokemon contests. There's also like coolness and stylishness and whatever the heck else there is. Do I think Wailmer has vestigial legs like our whales? I wouldn't be surprised. Doesn't Wailmer have like 2 blowholes as well? But I've heard that's also kind of common for whales anyway. Like in real life, a lot of whales also just have 2 blowholes because they're like nostrils. Whales have legs. I believe some species of whales have vestigial legs that are not visible because they're like on the inside of the whale or something like that. Maybe they have like vestigial leg bones. I don't remember the exact specifics of it. It might be kind of like how like humans have like a vestigial tailbone. Like we don't need the tailbone because we don't have a tail anymore, but it's still there. It's there to make your life absolutely horrendous when you fall back on your butt and like bruise your tailbone. Enough stone now? This is finally enough stone, yep. Takes a while to mine the stone, but you know what? I'd rather do this than we'd probably go below like 4 million to buy all the stone we needed. I'm not willing to do that. You know what I am willing to do, though? I am willing to sell everything. Well, not everything, but, like, you know what I mean. All the wares that we've acquired up to this point. I think tomorrow... You know what? Tomorrow, I think it's time to sell. Selling day has arrived. We're past the 3-hour mark now. We're getting a little extra time for selling. Are you guys ready? I don't know how much we're going to make off this selling day, but... I'm excited to find out. So I should get myself organized for selling day if I'm gonna do that then. Let's get all my ducks in a row. Let's do this. Let's put away everything I don't need right now. Boop, boop, boop. Put the tools away. I'm gonna put these in here for right now. I'll need to remember to build the silo, like, next time. Look at all those ducks in a row. Alright. Put this in here. Don't need these right now. Don't need the goat cheese. Don't need the... Well, I'll do this. And then... lock it in. Okay, I'm gonna grab some speed boosting food so I don't forget tomorrow morning. And then let's lock it in. Did we stop speaking Pokemon? I understand the Pokemon talk can only go so far. I love Pokemon, but I don't know how much everyone else here loves Pokemon. Gold cheese into casks. It is cask day. I don't want to throw off the rhythm, though, because I put a bunch of cheese in there earlier today. And I don't want it to be, like, ready on different days. Alright. Let's get this speed buff going. I guess I don't need it explicitly right now because I'm gonna be, like, Pierre is not open yet. But it's fine. Okay, what are we shipping today? What are we shipping today? We can ship this, 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 this. This, these. These. Are these all our shippables? Other than, like, dinosaur eggs from down in our barn and stuff? I should do... Just grab one of these. Put this... Just get it going. Gather all the milk and things while waiting for Pierre. I think that's the plan, yeah. So I can ship everything that's here, which is very nice. Let's go ahead and take care of that. And I'm also going to check the mushroom cave really quick, because we could get some more red mushrooms and stuff out of it. Might as well. Ooh, 1 more red mushroom, and 5 more for the seed-making pile. Are we shipping sprinklers? We have no need for these sprinklers right now. I can always buy more iridium sprinklers from Crovis if I really need to, and I have no pressing concerns for these sprinklers. All right, ship. Just ship it all. I can ship the iridium bars and the red mushrooms because I already had those goals previously, so it's not throwing off the randomizer or anything like that. Let me ship these as well, and let me go grab... Oh my gosh, I'm zooming. We're zooming, Iota. Zooming right into the field of debris down here. Let's go grab everything that I can from my... Okay, we're gonna go the long way around, I think, because these cows very much want pets right now. I wish I could indulge you. You don't know how much I would love to indulge your pet requests. But I can't do it just yet, I'm afraid. This is the wrong barn. This is the wrong barn. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm gonna go to the other barn first. Get me in there. Okay. Let's just grab everything. Grab literally... I'll leave the goat milk for right now, because that's not stuff I'm gonna sell anyway. So I might as well save the inventory space. That was all I left. For some reason I thought I saw I left something else in there. Nope, we're good though. I need the move mod that Wickedy has. This is still the wrong barn. I keep getting confused. Alright. This is the barn I need, right? No. Why do I keep going past the middle barn? I'm so frazzled. I am shooketh. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Perfect. Decent supply. Not the most amount of iridium large milks that we've ever seen, but still a good supply of iridium milks. Am I okay? Okay. That was a risky door open right there. Hi, hello, by the way, Gertrude. I feel like we haven't said hello to you in forever. Been a hot minute for sure. Let's start grabbing. Let me organize it. Hold on. Organize. And then just grab everything that's here. Okay. Oh gosh, that's so spooky. It's okay, I'm gonna come back anyway, so I'm not concerned. Show no fear. What color hair does Beatrix have? It's like black. It's like brownish black. I don't know the exact hue, but it's definitely a brownish black. Oh shoot, okay, I'm just gonna run, but like I need Iota. I need Iota in order to facilitate this quickly, but I'm just gonna run this time. I already got a full inventory here, so I might as well make the most of it. Ship the dino eggs. I will when I get back. Okay, it's fine. So we still got plenty of time. I'm not concerned about our selling prospects here. Off to a fantastic start. That's almost $300,000 right there, I think. It's only going up from here. We haven't even touched our ancient fruit supply yet. Get that bag, baby. Do you think we're hitting 5 million today? Chad, are we going to hit 5 million? Granted, today was not as productive as far as, like, gathering materials and stuff. But it was productive in the sense of, like, setting ourselves up for good stuff in the future. Okay. Let's just do the ancient fruit thing. Ancient fruit, ancient fruit, ancient fruit. Starfruit wine. I mean, just grab all of it. Grab everything that's here that I can fit. Okay, good stuff. I've covered all my expenses from the stream. That was fast. But I can't get over how good Beatrix looks in this new fit. They should just pay me more for looking so good. Ooh, 473,000. 4.73 million, matter of fact. I was off by a factor of freaking 10. Look at this money, dude. Holy. I blinked. Blink and you'll miss it. It's alright, there's still more money to be had. Don't worry about that. So close to halfway. We're getting there. I don't know if we're gonna make it today, but we're making it. The money train doesn't stop for anything. Alright, I need to go to my coops next. I need to get into my coops. This has got to be surgical. We got to be surgical about this. We got to get in and get out as best I can. Alright, that's good. I go get my other eggs from this other coop. Oh my god, look at all the animals. Okay. Oh, that sheep almost got a stealth pat. Not today, sheep. Not today. Much as I would like to give you pets, but I can't. All right. We're gonna have to make one more run here for all the rest of this coop stuff. Get all the animals. Holy moly. Oh my gosh. Free range has never looked so crowded. Yeah, we got Iota now. That should help decently. We did run out of one of our speed buffs. I'm not sure which one. Triple shot espresso, so we ran out of the super meal, but that's okay. We don't need to make too many more trips to Pierre, and as long as we can navigate this debris field, holy moly, should be alright. Baby goats are so cute. In real life and in Stardew. You would be hard-pressed to find a creature that has baby in its name. Like a baby version of any creature that is not cute. Like, come on. Just by virtue of being a young baby. It makes it so cute. By the way, quick 4.8 milli. We're not going to breach 5 million this time, unfortunately. I can already see the writing on the wall there. Sorry. Sorry, Elliot. Didn't mean to talk to you, but, you know, that's fine. At least I'm allowed to get friendship points with you as long as I don't exceed 1 heart. Baby dinosaurs, extremely cute. Baby naked mole rats. And just imagine a younger version of Rufus from Kim Possible. And, like, he's already cute on his own, so... Oh, it wasn't... Wait, Baby Rufus was actually a thing in Kim Possible. I remember him now. He's like a little wrinkly jelly bean. Dude had a crab in his pocket. Was it a baby crab, do you think? Alright. Sneak in. We got in there. Alright, I only have to get into 1 more coop here. I have to get back into this coop. Come hell or high water. Alright, this is gonna be our hardest task yet. Getting inside this coop without petting an animal. We just gotta wait for our moment. I have to wait for my perfect moment. This is so spooky. Junimo huts? I can check the Junimo huts. I don't think they have that much. I don't think they've had another ancient fruit harvest recently. This cow. This baby cow. This little calf. You're so cute. I want to pet you so badly, even if you weren't in the way of this door. Look, there's this one, like, adult goat shepherding all these... Or maybe, I don't know, maybe that's a baby... No, that's a baby goat. That's a baby goat. Alright, can I get in there? I don't trust it. I don't trust... Oh, no, there's a bunny. I'm not gonna... This is... Oh, my gosh, the animals. Cult of the Lambda strikes again. Look at them bogarting the door. I need to get in there. I need to thread the needle. Just stop, please. You're too cute for your own good. I don't trust it, chat. I don't trust it, but I have to get in there. I have to get in there. Oh, I closed the doors. No. I closed the little coop door. I'm in. I'm in. He's in. She's in. Get him. Get it all and go. Run. Sorry. Excuse me. Pardon me. Coming through. My bad. I didn't. Look, I'm just. Please let me through. No. No, you can't do this to me. You can't do this to me. Marnie. Marnie's open, right? Marnie's open on Thursdays? The last stand of cow kind. Please, Marnie, don't be staring at your microwaves today. For all things good. No, Marnie, what are you doing? Where are you going? Pierre, I can still make it. I can still make it, chat. Why is this so close? This is so cursed. I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay. All right, we're gonna make it with time. You were the chosen one, Marnie. Oh my gosh, just the way she was walking away from her counter. Thank you, Pierre, for the last little smidgens of gold we can get here. 4.888 million. We should go over 4.9 hopefully with our saleable goods in the shipping bin. Oh, but that was way more stressful than it had any right to be. Holy moly. Marnie only works until 4? Why does Marnie have to be so, you know, so special in her like, she's like open on all the wrong days. She's like, she's only works until 4. Like, what the heck is going on, Marnie? Are you okay? The one unpainted barn is killing Pada. Unfortunately, I think it's gonna have to wait until until next time. All right, let's get everything sorted out here again. Get my inventory situated the ways I like it. Because I can't get to Robin today to paint anything or to build a silo or anything, and I'm not gonna do another day here. So we're just gonna go ahead and lock it in. I think we got everything we needed, right? The economy in Pelican Town runs differently than the rest of the world. It must. I don't know where all this income is coming in from, but it's a magical place to live, that's for sure. All right, lock it in. Let's see how much we get from all of our shipping goods. Not bad. A little 35 grand. A lot of that is specifically from Skull Cavern stuff and the diamonds and everything. Looking like a diamond in the rough. You'll love to see it. I should be upgrading plain goat milk, not iridium. Once we put them in kegs, it's I mean, you make money on them no matter what. At least that's what I believe. All right, 4.92 million. That's what we're gonna call it a stream today, folks. Just shy of the halfway mark. We are basically halfway to our gold clock. How much longer is the other half going to take? I have no earthly idea. You know, I keep saying that we're just going to focus purely on money making, but then we have all these little side adventures, and you know what? I'm so happy. Ooh, I'm so happy for it. I'm glad I mean, the main focus still has to be money, but I'm glad we're able to still, you know, have these little side quests and things that we can do. So that it's not just pure optimum money-making efficiency. Even if that would go faster, it wouldn't go funner. And isn't that what we're ultimately here for at the end of the day? But, to only star your question, how much more? If you mean how much more time is left in the stream, it's going to be like a few more minutes because we're wrapping up right now. Thank you all for joining me this lovely evening on Randomized Farm. I hope you enjoy your time. I certainly enjoyed my time with you. I will hopefully see you on Thursday. We're not going to be playing Stardew, actually. We're going to be playing Palia, I believe is how you pronounce it. My brain keeps wanting to say Palia, but I believe it's Palia. It is a farming/life simulator MMO that has been sweeping the community lately. I've been hearing and seeing nothing but great things about it. I haven't actually seen any proper gameplay of it, but I'm very excited to give it a try. And yeah, so we're going to go on that adventure on Thursday. Hope to see you there. And then we'll be back on the randomizer farm on Friday. So looking forward to that. Either way, whether I see you or not, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and rest of your week and rest of your year and rest of your life, really, honestly. Be good to one another. Be good to yourselves. And take care, everyone. This is Argon Matrix, signing on out. Thank you and have a great night. Bye-bye.